What's going on, everybody? Captain RoBear and crew here for the eternal Rime of the Frostmaiden, episode 2.
Fixed it.
We're all rhyming.
Gotta get that rim. Oh, it feels so cozy. It's December, it's cold, there's snow out.
I even got a hot cuppa.
Oh my god.
It's
how much whiskey's in that tea?
Just tea. I had enough whiskey this weekend.
Oh, didn't we all? A good turkey day to be had.
Oh, we got a Wild Chungus appearance over in chat. I see you. What's up, buddy? It feels good to be back already. Episode 2, really the first real episode. You guys started off with holiday. You took the brunt. Somebody's got to face the turkey in my campaigns each week.
Now the question is, who gets Krampus?
It's a long month, dude.
Oh yeah,
it's a long month.
In the air.
Actually, that's a good reminder. My wife's been asking me constantly about what the D&D holiday schedule is. So after the end of this, we need to all remember to fill out the sheet or just chat.
Update schedule tab. It's on the sheet.
Yep.
Where the cards are.
Probably
we see you, chat. Thanks for filling us up.
9th, 16th, off on the 23rd. Probably people are doing holiday shit.
That's what I told her. I was like, I bet you we're gonna not play games on the 23rd.
Because even if you're not doing family shit, there's usually somebody that wants to go to dinner or that's in town that wants to meet for a drink or something like that. In general, because that's Christmas Eve. That's usually where like friends are like, hey,
yeah, exactly,
we should do this. And that's when I'm like, if I had infinite money, I would just take all my friends to the Christmas markets in Munich, because now I'm getting nonstop since the cheese video. I'm just getting people pub crawling, and I want to drink mulled wine with all my friends.
Dude,
right? Sound fun.
And we didn't get the.
We'd always roll it back to COVID and just drink mulled wine and play D&D together.
And let it be known, the sweetheart that Ted is, when we were walking back from. Was it dinner? Yeah, we were walking back from dinner. He tried to get us to all be at Tinsel. And Tinsel was either not open for the year yet or cleaning up from last night. It could have been either or. But, the quest continues.
We tried. It was the best.
One day.
Here's the deal. That's where the bull with wings needs to let us have the second of the first annual.
Next year. Yeah, I'll work on that for next year.
Because it's back.
That's actually a really good idea.
Of anywhere, that would be a fantastic plot.
True.
We shall see. But let's kick off some announcements. Radio, do I need to give you the booster seat? Are you just sitting low?
No, it's sitting where I normally sit, unless my chair is starting to give way. It's just I'm in a different position than I was last week when I was in Bakersfield.
Oh, that's right. You were out. I forget because you got a good mobile setup, and I don't think of you as being gone. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's give you a little booster seat. Go ahead, kick us off. Let us know what you're up to.
So I did the thing, and you might have seen Captain RoBear and Ted and Kendra with some late night streams of some Guild Wars 2 with the big Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales that they had. I've taken the plunge, so I'm starting a new character, and I think tomorrow night at 9, I just may go live for the first time in a long time and stream some video games, just in case some of these devils decide to join me and guide me through Guild Wars 2.
Spin to win, bro. Spin to win.
I got to program the mouse with all the quick draw buttons, and I'm ready to just go ham. Char, spin, blade.
Shocking no one. Radio is a Blood Legion Char warrior with 2 axes now, so
it's almost like you playing a Dragonborn in a D&D campaign.
Can't stop.
It just happens.
God, what is it next? Well, Lunar New Year, couple months, you'll be able to get yourself that dragon mask that makes your head turn into a dragon. So you
Yeah.
look like a dragon
Yeah.
Oh, please put it in my calendar now, because I'm going to be doing nothing but playing that in Destiny for the next, I don't know, foreseeable future.
Feisty, I cut you off. What were you saying?
I was just asking if Guild Wars does do controller support, because I know Radio, you're a big controller freak.
I've actually gone mouse and keyboard with some of the other games that I've been playing. So
All right.
I did it with New World before New World had controller support, and I'm okay with it. It's not a first person shooter. That I still need a controller for, but I mean, this feels very comfortable. Just getting around yesterday when I was kind of setting everything up with Captain RoBear, it felt good.
I should have sent you the link because the TARDIS was on sale as well during
Black.
Black.
MMO mouse. That really makes a big difference, man.
Well,
Yeah.
I've got several buttons on this mouse. I'll start with that. Put on the training wheels first. I got to crawl before I can run.
My absolute favorite is the full number pad. You get a mouse with the full number pad for the thumb. Man, that is chef's kiss for full customization and options.
I
spin to win, bro.
mash too much. I can't. I tried that and I just button mashed all of them at once.
My problem with those is I need one that is giant size. The buttons are a bit too small, so I have to drop down to the MOBA where it has like half the buttons, like 6 on the side. Luckily, I still have when Razer did the dual version of the Naga, which they were like, oh no, this is too good of a value. We should never do this again, where you can swap the plates on the side. We're like, we're gonna make multiple money off of this. So luckily I still have that guy, but for the most part, the TARDIS, I have to have the full, like the inventory keypad plus the left thumb joystick, man. It's just, that's my sweet spot.
I mean, it's a forgiving game. I watched my youngest go like this 1 through 5 as a Char warrior, so he was fine. So you should be fine, Radio. If my 6-year-old can handle it, you should be okay.
Fist on keyboard, just repetitively. Recharge.
And I was like, you're canceling. Never mind. Just have fun. Just get in there and do your thing.
Get it. What you got for us, Timmy?
Nothing. I'm still trying to. I did also the same thing. Radio did. Got conned into MMOs, and if anybody,
conned is a strong word, but all right.
Well, if anybody's listened to me rage about MMOs before in the past, I'm not a huge fan of playing games with people. As weird as that sounds, it just means that the people that we're playing with today are very, very nice people, and I like them a lot. So, but I'm still trying to get that all going. So
don't worry, you will have all the jump puzzles to do by yourself in the world. There's you could just fish and ignore that we ever exist once you get to fishing.
That's true.
Tim, I want friends online to play with. Also, Tim, I'm tired of all of you. I just want to go fish.
Basically.
Ted, what do you got for
Other
us?
than that, I have nothing yet.
Not much. I actually I haven't put out too much content lately. I got to get back on that. We've had Eberron Forge of the Artificer dropped last week. It's still not out in general release. It's in early access. Today is if you have a hero tier subscription to D&D Beyond, you'll now have access to that. It's not great, the Artificer. It needs some help. We had a whole
Shocking
10-year review cycle to update it, and it's weird. It's a thing where the base class kind of sucks, but the subclasses are all real strong, so it kind of measures out a little bit, but either way. Got some interesting stuff I'll be able to talk about in a couple weeks' time here. But, I mean, if we're talking Guild Wars like we have been, tomorrow is the 3rd of December. That is when Guild Wars Reforged dropped, which is the update to the 20-year-old Guild Wars 1 drops tomorrow, where for $20 you can get all 3 of the base of the main campaigns, which for those of you playing Guild Wars 2, there's a lot of lore there, but more importantly, if you go through the process of doing Hall of Monuments, you can get a whole bunch of loot that you can only unlock that way in the second game. So
Ted, don't bungee me. Don't bungee me.
Hang
Don't
on,
make me go
hang
back
on.
and play all this stuff.
Also, it is Steam Deck verified. It will launch with tomorrow with controller support for it as well. Yeah, so just throwing that out there. 20-year veteran of that game too. Gladly lead people through whatever needs to happen there. Believe me, my oldest had a call. He called his aunt today. He's like, "Hey, you had a Guild Wars account back in 2005. Can I have yours? I got Mom's Guild Wars 2 account from 13 years ago. Can I get your Guild Wars 1 account?"
So wait, is there a benefit? Because I do have an old account.
I mean, so your account existing, you will have accrued like the birthday gifts for any characters you had for that long of a time. So you'll log in to have a whole bunch of loot and stuff that you could sell and trade and whatever else.
Interesting.
More importantly, you'll have the, what is it, 9-year? Is it 9 or 10-year that gives you the birthday platter? And what I'm so jealous of that I won't have until I'm 50 years old.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a Guild Wars 2 thing. Yeah, you'll have the unlimited birthday platter that can give everybody a bunch of magic find and stuff that you can just throw out as much as you want. I just think it's just Wesley logs in and has all of these things. He's got a whole bunch of boosts to a bunch of different materials. He's unlocked a whole bunch of stuff just for having an account that was that old. And just through a couple of name change contracts, swap the character around to be what he wants it to be. And then after all that, with these ancient characters that he has on this account, just makes a brand new one instead anyway and is playing that one. But those two are still hanging out just in case. So
I just did a search for Guild Wars in my Gmail, and my welcome to Guild Wars welcome email was delivered to me Thursday, September 20th, 2007.
Yeah. Yeah, the game launched in 2004, so early 2005. So
enjoy your fucking birthday cake.
Well, now I'm wondering what kind of stuff do I have to sell to you? You
Trust me,
nerds over here.
You can't. It's account locked. It's worth nothing.
Well, Guild Wars 1's a different story, but that's besides. We'll get there one day. I'll come back.
Feisty, do you have any Guild Wars announcements for us?
Did you happen to buy it while we were talking and are gonna start playing this tomorrow too?
No, I'd love to, but MMOs suck up so much time, and I am notoriously bad for not being able to set enough time when everybody else is playing to join in. So I'm not even gonna bother trying to waste anybody's time.
If there was one to play, this one would be the one to play because of vertical progression. Because you can just pick up and play it. You're not behind the 8 ball when you do, but we'll set the hook later.
Yeah. No gear treadmill, no monthly fee, etc. But
what a bunch of shills.
10-minute checkout.
Yeah,
it's just fun.
I'm waiting for ArenaNet to approve my partner. After all the people I'm getting in this damn game, hey, Net, give me that creator code for the no money that'll ever earn me, but still.
Hey, you can rank that right up there with Square Enix denying me 30 CCV codes yet again. Square, thanks for the free dinner and all the conversations about working together. I'm glad you fired your whole team and now won't distribute fucking game codes. I'll never talk about your fucking games on the internet again. Thank you. Insane. Jeez. Scorched earth policy. I hope all of those people get lovely community management jobs elsewhere and never have to think about their horrible tenure while they were there. At this point, I only know ex-employees.
Wow. Sad times.
Yeah. Video games business. Yeah. Better off bartending.
I had a good holiday weekend. I went to Apocalypse Fest, danced for 50 miles over the course of Friday and Saturday. So that was very fun. My body is very tired. I didn't move at all on Sunday. And I hope everybody else had a good holiday weekend. But that's all the announcements I have.
Yeah, Kendra.
Yeah, I came down with the con crowd over Thanksgiving, so I'm still recovering So just to preface this episode with, I have enough cold medicine in my body to kill a horse. So if I ever do or say anything weird today, no, I didn't. Let me be, man.
Dude.
I'm in another world right now.
I'm pretty sure that's the perfect way to play a fur blog. So, you know,
Yeah, great. That's good.
just
That's
keep it
good.
up. You know, maybe this will be your
Be
ritual.
careful. Last time I was high on cold medicine, I ended a campaign. So
Oh, damn.
be
Well,
careful.
buckle up.
That's a good line. That's damn near shirt worthy. Oh, fantastic. Over here we're playing D&D as usual. Yeah, everything goes off without a hitch until this weekend, and then it resets. So no Curse of Strahd this Sunday, but you guys will have Vecna tomorrow. Even Ted's game may even reappear tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll be. I'm gonna stream the thing we recorded at the con, so we'll just put that up, and that'll be running when in our normal time slot, because I finally got it to the point where it's reasonable to listen to. Because there was I mean, I had a whole great setup and didn't realize 45 seconds in the audio recorder died, which was awesome. So that's fun. I got one RoBear joke in the 45 seconds, and then it cut out right after it.
There's some good ones. There's some good ones in that sesh.
So the first 37 minutes are a little rough because it's just the open mic from the camera, and then after that I recognize like, oh, the recorder's dead. Let me record from my phone, and then everything kind of catches up and it's much better. But yeah, we're gonna stream that so people are caught up, so they're not gonna be like, wait a minute, last time we saw they were gonna get into a big fight, now they're just done with it. So we got to have that progression for all the viewers out there.
Awesome. Cool. The lore, you know. We need to pick up where we left off last session. In the cold far north, you guys set out to go hunt an elusive herd of caribou that you had been tipped off to. Facing the dangers that lie before you as an adventuring party, now in Orl's north. The eternal Rime of the Frostmaiden continuing to seclude all of Icewind Dale off from the rest of the world. Supplies and resources have never been more at a premium. However, the powers that you have, whether it be via experience, the skills, trades, or the magic that you have, or the martial prowess, you guys ultimately have a responsibility to the communities that you interact with to try to help others and survive this situation. Now, 10 years deep, you guys looked to go and bring back a source of protein for some very, very hungry individuals in Tin Towns. Unfortunately, unable to find this herd of caribou, you guys thought you may be on the precipice of finding a deadly herd of Axbeak. While also being able to provide a source of protein, the danger continued to ramp. However, you guys did not find that herd of Axbeak, instead finding a cult of turkeys, once again resurrecting an ultra turkey lich. However, you were able to fend off these undead turkey and turn it into a literal feast of which you have lined your bags with. Using Mawwin's ability to windwalk, you guys have become one with the storm and have begun to head back to the Tin Towns proper. In our beautiful map that we have, thanks to the adventures in Faerun, we have a marker and a placement of where you guys are at. Moving through the storm, you guys have ultimately more than enough time to reach the first city, that is Bremen. No checks will be required. However, when you guys transfer out of this form, that means that Windwalk is over and won't be accessible again until a long rest, since it comes from Mawin's prayer beads. We'll go ahead and move this guy right over here. As you guys pop out of your blizzard form, you guys can see the fires from the chimneys in the town of Bremen rolling. You guys have a literal feast, which reminds me, this is my new Heroes Feast rules. As a party, you guys need to decide what is the resistance that you choose to have. You can choose one of anything. You also get to choose advantage on a saving throw.
Ooh.
So it's not just stock wisdom anymore. You guys are able to choose one that grants advantage to the entire party. If someone already has advantage in that scenario, say someone has taken Resilient or they have Warcaster, I will give you the Elven accuracy of that third die to roll.
Yo.
Ooh, nice. Let me
Go ahead and say
Warcaster for that.
Constitution as our choice, maybe, for the saving throw.
Con saves.
I'll just throw that one out there.
Just a full campaign of con saves, no matter what.
Yeah. That'd be my bet
Well-
for the saving throw.
And just to
Oh,
let you
no,
know, like a Hero's Feast is going to be very difficult to get throughout this campaign. So like it is a treat.
Yeah. Okay. And would cold resistance give? I mean, I feel like this is obvious, but would cold resistance give any additional help with the environment that we're in for anybody that doesn't have cold resistance?
Cold resistance, you have to think just like a magic item. That's what's going to give you advantage on a check. It's going to going to help you with adds and non-legendary creatures.
Right.
It's going to help you with just about everything but legendary creatures that may have an elemental adept with cold.
Right. Does anybody not have cold resistance already? Oh, nice. Everybody already has cold resistance.
I think we all had that as a thought, perhaps, at a point.
Yeah, I think all of us are like, oh, ring of warmth, ring of resistance. Yeah, let's take that.
Good. Well then, I guess.
I mean, you would
poison.
kind of have to have it to survive, to be able to travel in the fashion you do in this new world.
I mean, yeah, poison's not bad. I mean, we did just fight undead. Not to say that that's going to be every case. So necrotic would be a backup, but poison's probably more general. You know, ideally we're not fighting undead turkeys all the time. So
Let's say poison's a good shot to begin with and see what we run into.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
so
Poison it is.
poison and constitution.
Con throws and poison.
Show me poison.
Bling, 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 bling. Oh, sorry. It's lightning.
So this is a good choice based off something that's very prevalent that's here. If you will notice on the map, there are steam vents all across Icewind Dale.
Okay.
These steam vents are a double-edged sword. they're a place where you can absolutely warm up, as it is channeling the inner warmth of this world from well below the Underdark that is bubbling up to the surface, which is much colder. However, these steam vents are known to have a thing called bile-lichen. And bile-lichen, very literally resembling a green yellow, otherwise known as grello, substance resembling vomit that flourishes in these pockets of extreme heat. And they are absolutely deadly and poisonous.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, all right.
And you guys would be very aware of the bile-lichen. So, excellent choice.
Oh, look at us go.
It's almost as if you knew what you were doing. As you guys exit your blizzard form, the much smaller than Bryn Shander, the capital of the north, you guys stare at the sleepy village of Bremen before you. This is a town about 225 residents, mostly fisher folk. They are what magic they do have here. They are trying to keep their waterways open. This is another knucklehead trout scenario in this place where that is what they have lived off of. That is their economy, and they are doing whatever it takes to keep those schools of fish not frozen to bottom.
Question: was our goal with the caribou to gift the meat or to sell the meat?
I think that's a question for your entire party.
Good. Okay. And then follow-up question: was there already a town that we were supposed to have gotten that job from that we were heading back to, or is Bremen it?
I specifically referenced 10 towns because I didn't know where I was going to send you, and I hadn't looked at the map in a while, and I was being very vague to let future RoBear paint the picture of where we're at.
I'm glad.
Anyone would be thankful within this area. It is up to you how you want to disperse that or hold on to that gift. No one has sent you. You guys did this on your own accord. You didn't even know if there's actual herd out there. It was more of a rumor in the first place. Also, the meat is the Hero's Feast is magical, so you guys can have it appear as anything that you desire.
And it's enough food for how many folk?
Oh man, this was a Thanksgiving feast that's here. We're gonna put this in. You can feed a neighborhood block.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh damn.
This is like American Gangster. You're rolling up with the truck full of turkeys in the back.
So, I mean, like, there's a world where all of Bremen gets fed with this.
Yes, it would absolutely feed Bremen.
Yeah.
100% it would.
Interesting. Okay.
All these burning fireplaces, should we go find one in a tavern somewhere, settle in, and maybe trade a little food for some ale and rest for the night? We have plenty of bounty. Seems like everybody's sheltered in because of the damn cold. I would definitely like some ale.
Hard to me to ever turn down a good drink.
It's just better than knocking on everybody's door and saying, "Hey, we've got food."
Probably not the best idea to announce how much we have
Yeah, that was a big haul that we pulled in.
Find ourselves a nice cozy tavern and, spread the wealth. Chances are the good folk are gonna be hanging out there anyways.
And that's what we're all wanting to do is we just want to do this as a goodwill holiday cheer. We're not trying to get anything out of this, are we?
Good comes around. You do good, good things happen.
Yeah. Let's say that that's how that works.
Not opposed to that, but also, it was a lot of work. We almost died.
That's why we traded for some ale and a place to sleep.
Just a reminder on this Heroes Feast, this food is only going to last for 24 hours because it is magical.
Yeah.
Mox, if you want to put your trunk to the wind, see if you can smell somebody who's recently mashed out on a nice brew, one of these little local breweries around here. Give me some of that fresh grain, maybe a little bit of yeast and hops.
Yeah.
We'll find some place in Bremen to go settle in.
Also, see if you can smell out somebody who's trustworthy. Let's try that.
You hear that, Rob? I'm smelling for trustworthiness.
Yep.
No, but I do.
You could also start that Prius on your hopes and dreams.
I pay my rent with hopes and dreams. No, but I will take a little whiff to see if I can spot a good tavern or a good whiff of ale anywhere.
I think that you guys can really choose and pick with your own personal lore where you guys have been inside the North. Who here has been to Bremen?
Imagine Ma and I have been to a lot of these towns at this point, so probably, yeah.
Probably.
Or maybe you haven't. You guys have been in your coven for a long time. Or not coven, I'm sorry, grove.
Same thing.
Who are you calling a witch?
Who you calling a
Took one
witch
look
up
at my
in here? Oh my.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been through Bremen. I honestly, I don't even know if I can remember the last specific time I was here, but it's good folk. Party, fisher folk. They don't really ask for much.
Let's go ahead and have everybody roll history checks.
Maybe the Trouser Trout Tavern is still in operation.
The Trouser Trout?
That is what the man said.
I thought you were going somewhere.
Oh, these are the mistakes we make, chat. These are the mistakes we make.
Don't open it up.
Cool.
Mine did not roll. Oh, there it is. Nice.
Guess it has been a while, I know.
Ma's got a brain like a steel trap. It's wired shut. She knows every corner of this place.
Apparently.
There is, in particular with Bremen, there is the 5 Tavern Center, which of now we have listed one as the Trouser Trout.
It's a good name. It's a good name for an average.
That's fantastic.
Is it?
Is it? Well, as you guys reminisce about the Trouser Trout, I have to excuse myself to use the restroom again. The coffee has run through me. I'll be right back.
He's
Do it.
gotta go make a trouser trout
I
himself.
was gonna go release the trouser trout.
Release the trouser trout.
Perfect timing.
For a second there, it looked like he was just gonna go in the corner. The way he was like opening the doors,
Piss
like,
Yeti.
is he just gonna piss in the corner there?
Whatever you need to do, make it happen. Oh Lord.
So I bought the Guild Wars pack on CD keys, and it won't link.
Oh no.
So that's fun.
You might need to redeem those keys. So I know you said you did it through Steam. You might need to go through.
No, so
ArenaNet.
I did it through ArenaNet because that's what CD keys tells you to do. And so
Okay.
I have a thing opened up with them right now, a ticket opened up with them right now. They asked me the same thing. Did you do it through Steam? No, I did it the way you told me.
Yeah, because it's a weird thing. So like I have an account for however long, 13
Mhm.
years from the second game. But if I were to download it on Steam and even log in with like the same like it'll be a totally separate account.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
like a weird-
what Rob warned me about. Is like just do it through ArenaNet.
Yeah,
If
just pick
anything,
your-
like I'll just get my refund back. If CD keys won't give me my refund back, better. You know, I did it through American Express, and they're the best. I can just go. No, that definitely wasn't me. Even though it had I put in 4 different codes, not me. Now American Express is awesome about like, hey man, they're just not doing the right thing. They go, okay, you're not gonna pay for it then. And then I'll just buy it direct from ArenaNet.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, it might be a whole nother day before I can play. Oh no.
It's gonna be radio's gonna be like level 30. It's gonna be wild. Well, again,
Did you buy the level boosts and everything?
Oh,
or-
I'm level 80. I'm ready to go. I had Rob walk me through it last night. He's like, you need to
Yeah.
buy
I
this.
saw
You
guys-
need to
I
buy
saw you guys on
this.
pretty late.
well, actually, if you're buying stuff off of the store right now, as of today, a bunch of the like go-to items, like I'm sure he already hooked you up with like the salvage kits and stuff, but like a bunch of those are on sale as of today.
We went
No,
to the basic stuff. I got
Okay.
I got my level 80. I got teleport to friend, and then I went rogue and bought my Griffin.
Yeah, well, the all the salvage kits, the copper-fed salvage-o-matic, and all those things are on sale as of today. I don't think you're at a point where you're going to worry about build storage and stuff, but like, a bunch of that stuff is on sale today. I also wouldn't be surprised if teleport to a friend went on sale today.
I was on
Oh.
sale yesterday.
Okay, all right, then that's fine. Yeah, so it's obviously it's like Black Friday time frame, so there's a character who kind of isn't created and runs like the gem store in the game, and it's like his birthday, and that's the in-world celebration. So his birthday just ended today, and now there's roller beetle racing events all throughout the world that can get you more stuff that way too. So some stuff going on. Yes, I see Taunos in the chat. The salvage-o-matics are worth every single dollar, 100%. Nobody wants to be dealing with not having salvage kits. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think if you buy all the expansions, they pretty much give you at least one level 80 boost, so you'll get one.
I think with the complete it comes with 2.
Yeah, it's like, and each subsequent thing will usually give you one and more shared inventory slots and
Yeah.
things of that nature. It's I feel like the time frame between like, oh, I'm getting used to this, we're all leveling together, and then like, let's just go to 80 instead is like it's like, oh, I'm enjoying the leveling experience, and then it's just like, nah, let's just
Yeah,
go to
I just
80
I want to build a character and not worry about it.
we'll back end it. We'll go through this. It's gonna be easy for like the first 80 levels of story, and then it'll be like, okay, now we're in challenging content.
I need that just to get my feet under me.
Probably the biggest thing I'll say, because it's a thing that I've dealt with both kids, is everybody wants to get cool looking armor, and I was like, this armor will be outdated in like 20 minutes. Don't get cool looking armor. You need to, like, if you jump to 80, then at least that armor is going to last you for a minute. Then if you want a transmog to look cool, it'll at least persist for a while.
I was just going to ask about transmogs.
That is why you buy one good outfit that you have. So then you can look good regardless, because it changes the whole thing. And then when you get into late game and transmogging, you're good to go, because those early resources destroy you when you don't have them.
RoBear, all the salvage kits are on sale as of today. So
let's go. That's why I was like, they're gonna come up. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, more to talk about in our Guild Wars stream.
Listen, I've been talking about running a Guild Wars D&D stream for a long time, and it's more now than more than ever. I got a whole team of people doing both.
That's when we found out the dirty secret is that all your streams have been Guild Wars streams.
God, nobody knows that. Like, for the longest time, I had 20 years worth of shit to just pull from. And everybody's like, that's so creative. And I was like, yeah, it's totally original. Don't play Guild Wars.
Totally original, baby.
That magic item that uses a skill that's exactly like this skill. And forget it. You don't know about that. That's not a thing at all.
All right. Sorry about that. This happened on Sunday as well. Apparently, I have to go back to having coffee an hour before stream. Otherwise, I'm going to just keep breaking code this week. So, hey. We're 100% having to get up from the table this week.
There you go.
Sometimes the Trout calls, you know?
Trouser. What? God, what is it? Is it like a Buc-ee's? How is the bathroom at the Trouser Trout?
Oh, you know what? The Trouser Trout has immaculate bathrooms. They actually have 2 elves that clean the men and women's bathroom all night.
They have that, like, if you've ever gone into like the old bars in older cities where the urinal is as tall as you are, but it's the mouth of a trout.
Yes.
Bronze.
Oh God.
You didn't want to live in my world, but welcome to it.
I'm so happy to be here. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, you guys have already cozied up to it. Bryn Shander is a place that is no stranger to ale. Literally, their town crest is a set of antlers that wreathe around one single sprig of fresh barley. When you guys hit that door of one of the more infamous 5 taverns inside the city center, you guys are greeted with all of these creature comforts. The warmth hits you immediately. After all, it is the month of winter's hearth. Whether you are stuck and stranded inside of Oral's literal winter hell, it's still the holidays here. How do you guys want to proceed in the Trouser Trout?
Okay, so how do we search people out to find our give our bounties to share our bounties? By the way, share, not give. We have to eat too.
You guys have already partook on your part of the feast, so you guys are really just looking for a little bit of dessert, which Mawin, since you rolled the highest out of all of this, you in particular know of the hot toddies and warm horchata that is available inside the tavern. In particular, a very decadent version of hot chocolate as well, that's somewhere between a boozy rum-filled mousse and an actual liquid concoction. all of these available, and I would say that you need no rapport, as it's another place where, you know, there's a lot of flannel inside of Bryn Shander in particular. The Trouser Trout is no different, as a wink and a nod towards a man in a fishing sock cap and red flannel back behind the bar. You guys already have your table and round of drinks. Since you've been here particularly before, you guys have carved out a little favorite booth that's over on the side. In particular, underneath this booth, being one that has always kind of held adventurers, there is a massive knucklehead trout on the wall of lore. Old Bitey.
Old Bitey.
Classic.
I think that's one of those things where you gotta touch old Bitey's nose as you sit down at the booth.
You touch the nut, man. You like, hey.
Nuck if you buck, boy.
Nuck if you buck.
The Nuck in the Trouser Trout.
Oh, I can't wait to look at AI Archivist after this.
Well, you're gonna have this is now a character that you've established that will now be have its own entry in the lore tab there.
We love it. We love it.
So, what are we thinking? Do we want to just? I mean, we can just probably start posting it up right here if we wanted to just
Make
gift it away.
Like a soup kitchen.
Yeah, we could. I'm sure we could get the tavern keep to help spread the word.
Ma, what was the name of the tavern keep here? The crazy old redheaded lady who'd run around rolling cigarettes for people. What was her name?
Wait, I have no idea.
Go ahead and roll a history check for me, Mawin.
A history check. Yep, I don't know.
I'm good with places, not people.
Oh, I got to re-enable the dice cup because it throws the it throws the chat log off to where you can't see the resolution because it changes the size. Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah.
That's too funny. This happened on yesterday too. I was like, oh, that's why. Oh, I mean, how could you forget a name quite like Ruth Molina?
Oh, that's her name. That's right. It was Ruth.
Ruth.
Ruth. Yes.
Old Ruth Molina.
I mean, you could probably go in the back and find her if you want and tell her what we're going to do, but I think we just pull two of these tables together in front of us and we start setting up food.
Varric, I'm right here. What are you talking about?
Jesus! The thunder! Christ! How do you smoke so many cigarettes, yet you're still like the freaking wind?
I've been trying to get through breakfast for the last 3 hours, and everybody keeps interrupting me over here, so I thought I would sit in the dark and eat some French toast and smoke cigarettes.
Oh, you made my scales stand on him.
By the way, you heard anybody been able to get some Witchlight 120s up here yet, or what?
He slams a pack down in front of her and just slides it over to her. Yeah, I picked some of these up when I was last in Bryn Shander.
She reaches forth and claws that back. She's got a hardcore shrimping. She's had that hump for a while in the back. Comes from a long-standing hospitality and service industry, well shown.
Don't tell me no lies, Moxley, and keep your hands to yourself.
And this settles our tab, right, Ruth?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay, so Moxley is very not persuasive. So here's a -1 roll.
It doesn't matter if you're not 20 it.
You mean pot, Moxley? Pot of your tab?
At least 50%.
You realize how fucking big you are, Moxley.
I mean, half the food is the food that I brought in.
My hubby spent a whole month carving that chair for you.
As you have to sit at the end of the booth on this massive throne that is an old oak stump in its base, and it kind of cours around. It's a pretty ballin' captain's chair, but like they literally have a spot to put it. It has a dartboard on the back. It's so big. They use it to play baseball darts when you're not sitting here.
And sometimes when you are.
You know I'm just razzing you, Ruth. Here you go. And I just let my hand off of it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, now that you got your smokes, we have been
Very. You're welcome, Moxley. You're welcome. That's what you're supposed to say. Remember, this may still be the cold hard north, but we got some rules here, and it's manners. Get your damn elbows off the table while you're at it.
I told him yesterday, manners make the man. He just doesn't listen.
How many times does Lantis have to fucking tell you this? All right.
I'm a big guy. It takes a lot for things to set in. Not like my other elephant folk. I forget things easily.
You're a woolly mammoth. It's about time you start acting like it.
You see Moxley does, like, his back straightens up, elbows come off the table. Thank you.
You're welcome. That was you were saying, Varric.
yeah. Oh, that was good, by the way.
Thank
we
you.
were kind of successful on a hunt, and I know that we're all celebrating Winter's Hearth. You mind if we lay out a little spread for you, the mister, and the rest of the tavern for maybe a little open check and some room for the night?
Did you actually find something this time?
We got a bag full of food. Good bolstering food.
What kind of food? Like, you talking about real meat? Did you find that caribou hood that I've been talking about?
Do you want it to be caribou?
Hey, what do you want in here? You want caribou? What do you got?
Oh,
We're all going to be Tedman by the end of this campaign.
That's what it sounds like. I haven't even had to speak up. You guys are doing it all for me. It's great. I like watching everybody slowly morph into me as this time goes on.
That's what that accent does.
Tedman,
Wheeling and dealing.
you're so dapper. So well dressed, even with a cataclysm here in the north. More people should dress like you. They really should. To the nines. You remind me of how Icewind Dale used to be.
Yeah, well, that was
Very. You understand this statement? Makes me believe that you're talking about magic, and I've had plenty of purified fucking monster bits to serve the rest of a lifetime. I'd rather not die choking on some fucking Rimaraz, all right? That you've powder coated. Please, honey.
This time it's not Rimaraz. It's
Varric,
succulent
I'm
meat.
almost as old as the grove that you come from, honey, all right? Your young tricks aren't gonna work on me.
Best succulent caribou you've had. Wonderful cheeses, berries. When's the last time you had a fig? I mean, come on.
That wasn't a good berry.
What he said. Like real figs. Stuffed with goat cheese.
roll a persuasion, and I'm gonna let Lantis gift you a essential guidance. So I'll let you give you a 1d4 on that.
Okay. No, persuasion is not my strong suit with this character.
I wish more people talked sweet like Tedman did, you know.
Yeah, well, let's wait to see what they fucking do here, and then we'll see what goes on.
He reminds me of the days when men used to be men. That's all.
I get it.
God damn it.
All right, I got to see this roll because I got a response to this whole thing. I'm waiting to see how good you do.
Oh, no, that's not what I expected.
That's a 5.
Yeah.
Before you do anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring the instance back up. This will reset your VTT, but it's gonna put the dice cup back.
I was actually going to ask. I was like, "Where's my dice? I want to roll that D4 to see roll 1."
Well,
I was missing it.
You can still do it. You just have to manually type it out, and that's what you have to do if you want it to reflect your actual token showing up. Like I said, I thought I did everything that I needed to do to take care of, the games, but now it's split up into multiple instances. So RoBear's got to remember to do things multiple times.
He's back to double clicking.
Oh, honey, I never left.
I love double clicking that mouse.
Daryl doesn't get it done like he used to. I've been double clicking the mouse for a long time.
Great. My husband's name is now Daryl.
There's the one.
Ruth and Daryl. I mean, Daryl, it just makes sense.
Daryl Molina. Oh, God. All right, dice cup is now returned. A 6.
I made up for that.
Oh, I didn't know. So we're lying to them. Is that the plan? Because I didn't realize we were supposed to be lying that it's not magical food. Because when these people go to try to preserve it like they do up here in the north, and then they find out 24 hours from now that it's all gone, I didn't realize that was the plan. We should talk about this kind of thing ahead of time so we can come in with a united front on these kinds of things.
Figured they would be trying to save it. They're hungry. Look at them.
I mean, the shelf stable is the name of like everything up here. I figured people would be like, oh, look at all these wonderful berries. I might as well pickle or preserve this or that or the other thing so I can eat it. Look at all the food. We gotta feed the whole block. People are gonna want to save this stuff.
Ma, when you've done a wonderful job of being the motherly presence that Varric is needed in his life, but he really, really needs more people like Tedman, a real man around him to shape him up. Thank you, Tedman. Thank you for being honest here today that you had a magical feast. And as if it really mattered or not, whether it was magical or not, beggars can't be choosers around here. We're talking about brimming, honey. You think we're over here highfalutin like Bryn Shander? I don't think so. We'll eat whatever we got, whether it's monster parts or not, honey. You done good. She's gonna reach over, her poor circulation in her hand, cold as ice as that leathery grip, one that has warmed many of sausages in.
Not Gam.
Honey, I spent a lifetime of warming sausages up here in Bryn Shander in stands that I wish I could forget. We'll take whatever you got. You don't have to fib. But if you want to make some caribou for old Ruth, that'd be mighty fine.
Nice juicy plate. He gets up, his head kind of hanging down low because he tried to pull one over on Ruth and kind of scoots the table out in front and puts the bag down and just starts to outlay all the stuff out of the bag. Big
oh my God,
hunch.
you weren't kidding. What? I don't know who cast this, but they're special.
Told you it was fortifying, so I was kind of not lying.
Just don't tell me whatever monster this came from.
Deal. As I continue to quickly start to empty out the bag on the table and create this gigantic spread.
She lights up one of those Witchlight 120s. Moxley, is this real?
That is real.
Roll
No,
persuasion
no.
check. With advantage. With advantage.
As Ruth says,
this is everything.
Don't tell me where it comes from. Lantis just under his breath just starts describing every monster that they encountered on the way. then there was the turkeys. Then there was another turkey. Then there's a big turkey. Then there's an undead turkey.
Oh my. You've all been on quite the adventure, haven't you? Moxley with the 5. Oh, Moxley. Oh.
And this is why we needed a
Moxley.
face.
It tastes like a dirty rat tail, and don't even begin to start with me why I know that. It's been 10 years since this shit show up here. Marwin, what have they done to you? You still keep this kind of company over here? Blink twice if you're a captor or not. The only person around here that will tell me straight is Tedman, and you already know he looks good enough. He can lie to me and say whatever he wants.
I did think they were real. I'm wondering now if I just got bamboozled myself.
Honey, I can tell the difference between a full flavor Witch Light and a Witch Light 120 Light. And let me tell you, these 10 years, I remember the taste of tobacco. It's fine, honey. It's fine. We're all just trying to get by up here. We're all just trying to get by.
Smokes is one of the hardest things to come by, I feel like.
Unless you know a guy.
That I'm normally your guy. That's what I'm saying. It's
Now,
hard.
if I wasn't accustomed to believing y'all's bullshit already, be a different story. So you guys want to feed the block? Is that it?
If anybody's gonna get the word out that there's food around and help you sell a little extra ale, you're the one to do it.
Very good. We all know that you're in it for an extra cup for yourself. Don't act like you care about my business anytime here soon, honey, okay? I love you. I love your gumption, but you sound like a used car salesman from back in Baldur's Gate, all right? I don't need a new carriage. I love you. I do. I love the spunk, the energy. You know, you just need to get a little je ne sais quoi. Tedman, could you really have a talk with this man, please?
Yeah, I think we could probably get something going. I think, well, we'll save that for tomorrow.
Look at Ted and kind of fit up my cloak and my robes.
I'll come over and
Get
I'll
a suit
adjust
like that with some extra fur on it.
Well, I mean, you got that kind of money floating around that I don't know about?
Just asking questions. I mean, doesn't mean I'm gonna buy.
Radio above table, what does it feel like to not be in the pocket of any of the old women inside of my campaign? This is truly a first for
Hey,
you.
you know
Normally
what?
this is your favored terrain.
I'm handing the torch over, literally. The creation of Ruth was built for Tedmond.
Like a graduation, you're turning the tassel. What a
Yep. I'm gonna worry about the flora and fauna. I'm gonna let that guy over there go chase tail. Daryl might have something to say about that though. Ruth is a catch.
Well, you say that, but you lie to a fucking face all the time. I don't know what's going on.
I can tell you what, I can tell you one truth and 2 lies right now. Y'all smell like a pile of bile-lichen, all right? Somebody could use a little prestidigitation over here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go get a washcloth.
That I can't help with. As we clean up before dinner with a flick of my finger.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She gives you a big, toothy grin over to your side. We're gonna say that Ruth, being a formidable size, got those designing women style shoulder pads on, and
For sure does.
she definitely rocks a little bit of the 1950s beehive on it. But she's no stranger to the North. She's probably got some good furs, and I would say in particular, she kind of has not a full raccoon skin cap. It's like a raccoon beret. It's basically just the big fluffy tail in the middle, just long enough off the side.
All right, we'll get the boys to start and push some tables over here together so you can put up this little heroes feast. Yeah.
Moxley will get up and help him, literally one arm, pick up tables and move them to where they need to be. Start setting things up.
Moxley, put an extra table next to that one. We're going to put some cups by it. I got a little ball in my bag. I want to play a new game.
I love games.
I'm
And I set the table up.
going to play ale pong.
Moxley, if you thought this was real food, I'm pretty sure Tedman has some land in Chult he'd like to sell you.
I mean, I do know a guy.
I know what this food was. I was there.
The perception on this guy, am I right?
Nothing gets by your giant head.
Exactly. It's too big.
Nothing gets over you. You're too tall.
Too tall. So I have to duck every time I come into this damn tavern.
As we're staring at each other almost eye to eye.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting.
He's a tall boy. So, you guys begin to set out your hero's feast. In particular, one booth there is, there's a family that's out probably for the first time with their small little potato and another tiny little one that they have over at the side as they begin to fill up. Tall man with glasses over there, a good full beard, almost arcane in nature, as you could tell. It's the first time he's been out in a hot minute with the family, and they immediately are able to put the menu down as you begin to just lay out all the accoutrement that goes in into this dish. And you could see the little eyes, light up as there's a small girl that holds just a whole giant turkey leg that's part of this feast. And it doesn't take long for the word to spread between just that table as folks begin, in probably the most orderly manner that you've ever seen, because it's that oh shit, you come in from the cold, everybody's in that staggered, getting done with whatever they were doing with at work. And after all, it's the start of winter's hearth. People are immediately you guys have no shortage of folks that are coming over and thanking the table. Here in Bremen, there's no mystery that you guys have been out there doing Jesus Lathander Christ work, out in the field, and this small town has much to be thankful about. After all, it is the adventurer's table. Many have sat here before, including Drizzt himself. So there's heavy is the head that wears the crown. But today there are many thanks to be had. and people are filling up their plates. And since it is bountiful, everybody can come back for seconds, and it just keeps unloading. It's almost like a conveyor belt of food at this point. You guys have just put your bag of holding on either end, and it just, as one tray is taken out, the next one fills up, and that magic radiates as anyone who's thinking about something that they've wanted. That's the coolest part, is that it literally manifests it and creates it as that consciousness kind of streams through this hero's feast. So there are
a stack of flapjacks come out, and then followed behind that a whole roast turkey, and then behind that whole prime rib, and then a barbecue platter.
Old school creature comforts like banana pudding with vanilla wafers up on the top. Oh, you see a broccoli rice casserole come through there at one point in time.
Somebody's from the Midwest of Iceland Dale.
Oh, don't you know?
And we're gonna eat all that before we leave, because we don't leave leftovers, okay?
Get a clean plate club.
Mawin, what is your biggest creature comfort food that you haven't gotten to have in 10 years?
Oh boy.
Since the freeze?
That's a great question. I mean, I think where she comes from, there's like a lot of big hearty stews. So she's probably, that's going to be her comfort food, is like a hearty stew.
Poultry or red meat?
Ooh. Red meat.
Hell yeah. It's got that almost walnut brown soup-based gravy to it. Perfect braised vegetables on either side. You can tell they spent the time to whole roast everything before it went in. So it's got the perfect little bits of char. The roux on it, impeccable. It's one of those, when you take the first bite, you don't want it to end. And you have like a whole mini cauldron in front of you. It's like the restaurant serving style, but basically the size of the cauldron of that fish stew they brought out for us at PAX U. Holy shit. That thing was awesome. So delicious. How about you guys all take a coveted heroic inspiration?
Ooh.
For feeding the town.
What's
That's
that?
the little star next to the level, correct?
This is a D12, Kendra, that you will be able to add to any roll that is not a 1 or a 20. As many thanks are given, you guys have room and board here for the evening at the Trouser, Trout.
Was there any, as people were coming by and saying thank you, I would say that Moxley had his ear open just to see, listen to see if he heard anybody having any rumblings of, stuff that went on that day that didn't go as well as it planned, or, oh, I wasn't expecting this. This really is hitting the spot after the shit day I was having, or anything like that. Not being overtly overtly nosy.
Yeah, just a perception check to hear any of the gossip. Anybody else that's interested in this as well can go ahead and roll a perception check for listening in.
In And how I'll be listening is I perform like little tricks for the kids who are eating. So every time like a kid comes up, I'm like, Jimmy, plate 5. I mean, you can get to 6. And I'll do like the behind the ear coin trick, trying to like the idea is kids hear everything. Kids are sponges. And so if you can get little gossip from them, then you can follow that lead too.
Performance check DC 16. If you succeed, I'm going to give everyone advantage on this.
Wow.
Wow. All right. Do I have any cards? I do have.
You just got a D12.
Okay,
just got a D12.
instead of performance, I'll let you use acrobatics, how you described it.
Ooh, okay. Acrobatics.
Point of order: can I reset the cards on the deck, or are we still dealing with last encounters cards?
Ooh.
No, you are good to go.
Okay, thank you.
12 right now. Do I want to add? I'll throw a D6 on it.
You got it.
Oh, a D6 on it.
Yeah, 14. Okay. So 14 on acrobatics.
If anyone who has guidance, this is your time. You're going to have a 50-50.
You know what?
Okay.
I'll give it to you because seeing what you're doing with the kids, because I'm helping people in the food line. I'm taking plates and handing plates out. I'm working like the soup kitchen. I see what you're doing. I'm gonna give you a little tickle fingers to give you a little extra.
All right, roll that 1d4, Varig.
D4 guidance.
Yeah, let's go.
Get it in there.
And that's fucking teamwork. Anybody who wants to roll on listening in to the day's rumors, go ahead and roll
Is that now with
perception at advantage.
Look at that.
Yo.
Made a 20 in there.
Yeah, I got,
Yeah, let's go.
I got a nat 20.
Rolling.
I hear everything.
My ears.
Of course you
I'm
do.
listening.
Oh,
Of
you guys
course.
did that with your pixel dice? You suck. I want pixel dice.
We're gonna have to get you one.
I know.
I gotta
Was
set
it cool?
mine up.
Was it?
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't real. That's so cool. They added in the.
Did you not actually do it with your pixel?
No,
dice?
I didn't even bother rolling it. I just hit
Oh, okay.
to push it through.
I just expanded everybody's, and I saw you guys had the Bluetooth symbol, and I was like, oh, what? But
Where do you
makes
see a
sense.
Bluetooth symbol?
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
shit!
new.
Look at that!
Yeah, that's new.
Yeah,
Yo!
they didn't have that before.
Yeah, here you go, chat. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. You can see it. Oh man, I love the new shit. Makes me so happy.
I gotta flush my pixel dice now.
I was gonna say, but now we have that, but they didn't actually roll
They
with the
didn't
dice. So why did it display that?
Yeah, so you can have them connected, and it'll just like prompt you to roll.
Mm.
And if you have them, you can roll them. And if
Got
you
it.
don't, you can just hit submit, and it just goes through and does it.
Submit.
So it's basically just have it there regardless, and then if you have the
Okay.
dice on hand, you can throw them. If not, you can just
Got it.
force it through.
Okay. Jeez, fun.
All right. Since this is a instigated by yourself, Feisty. However, this will go. This is a giant party check. So you guys got a natural 20 on this. One particular conversation that you guys home in above all else. Two salty veteran fishermen that have come in, unlike everybody else inside of the tavern, look as if it's been a day of days. Really?
I don't suppose we'll see our good buddy anytime soon. I think it got him.
The other friend is almost pale, disassociating, looking back at his friend. Both of them long, weathered faces, old beards far devoid of any actual color left in them anymore. Weathered clothes, but functional.
You don't think it's Dugan's hole, do you?
The other, still voiceless, looks back at him and just, his eyes drop to the ground.
We told him not to go that damn far south. These rumors are gonna kill every single one of us. People chasing a bunch of caribou that don't damn exist. He knows not to go to Dugan's fucking hell. Those people are fucking crazy. They've lost their goddamn minds. If this keeps up, who knows how many people are gonna be lost to that damn family. I'm sick of it. Don't let any of the other boys run off on these stupid hunting trips anymore. We're gonna stay fishing the same knucklehead trout that we have been fishing. You hear me?
All of you pick up on this conversation with talk of Dugan's Hole. Dugan's Hole is a spot that you're all familiar with. There is essentially a whole kinship that long lost their way. It used to just be a spot of curmudgeons, someplace unfriendly to outsiders. Basically, you didn't want to be caught hunting where you weren't supposed to be hunting. But these days, it's much more the hills have eyes, and the rumors have spread. There is no shortage of vile lichen that pours over what they now call Dugan's Hell. The rumors that you have heard is they are bound by some sort of creature. The patriarch of the family has long rumored to have sold his soul to a vile creature that has cursed that family. In particular, the rumors of that curse is that they only live off of the bloodshed of others. This is not the first time you've heard of people going missing that have traveled between the towns. It has only intensified in the years after Oral's eternal rime. To the point now, it is its own cultural zeitgeist that not even the blizzard is responsible for killing all these people anymore. They literally think the clansmen of that family are out there roaming in the storm, warmed by the fact that they've made this deal with this vile creature not to freeze to death so long ago. that they can roam out in the worst conditions. And that they're harvesting Icewind Dale's own.
Did you hear that? Another Dugan's Hole, Dugan's Hell story. I feel like I've been hearing more and more of those. Maybe it's time we finally went and checked that place out.
I mean, I'm fine going to take a look and see what's going on there, but what's the goal? I mean, if people are dumb enough to head over in that direction, I feel like everybody knows you're not supposed to go over there and still doing it. Not saying that there's not something to be dealt with, but I don't know.
I'm sure they've got something if they've been really actually scooping all these people up over the years. Bet you they've got quite the little haul they've racked away. Could be time to take that back and redisperse as we see fit.
Azar is going to remove himself from his cross-legged meditation as he's been sitting inside of the hearth since you guys have arrived. Ruth sees him stepping out.
We always appreciate you, honey, stoking the earth, especially this time around winter's hearth, all right? We know it's hard to come by here. Thank you.
Azar will give his nod and join you all sitting at the table just in time to hear this conversation about Dugan's Hell. Which, by the way, I totally believe they rebranded it Dugan's Hell because nobody could get through talking with Dugan's Hole like we did the first time. Because they rebranded it in Adventures of Faerun as Dugan's Hell. And I'm like,
oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, they know. No.
Too much table talk.
Yeah, you know what I always say, don't go south too far south, you'll fall into Dugan's Hole, you know?
It is the eternal rim.
Eternal rim of Dugan's Hole.
That's the kind of rim job you don't want to get involved in, if you know what I mean.
No more, no, please.
Tedman knows.
That's all I'm saying. Anyway,
this entity, do we know anything of this that dwells in this land? Or is it all tales? What is the truth of Dugan's Hell? Or is it what it more than likely is, the cold continuing to take the unprepared?
I've never seen it with my own eyes, but I've definitely heard quite a few rumors about it. It's been a staple of lore around here for a while.
Have you lost any of your own fellow huntsmen?
No, I don't think so.
They have all been smart enough to not encounter this kind of place?
I don't know if I know anybody that's ever been ballsy enough to go check it out themselves. It's one of those areas that you know that that's bad news, so unless you've got a reason to go there, you just stay away.
I imagine this storm, this eternal Rime, has caused people to flock to their cause. If warmth is what they guarantee, then those that have not been able to take care of themselves may have turned to this place. That I can understand. If this is something that you want to investigate, as always, your wish is my command.
I look
You
around
know,
at
Mox,
everybody.
There was that rumor of the caribou. We went, chasing the opposite direction for the herd that we were looking for. Maybe they went that way.
Didn't
Maybe
found
we
the
find?
herd. The turkeys had used them as a sacrifice.
Yeah, didn't we find? Or just for clarification, we did find the caribou herd, and it was all bones in the turkey summoning, right?
Might have been a different herd. You don't know.
Okay,
But there were
okay.
definitely
That's a good point.
caribou bones that were there.
Yeah, and a decent amount, not like just one.
Now,
like it was.
a pile enough to conjure a turkelich.
For sure. Yeah.
When food is a
The
landscape,
normal quantifiable amount that we all know.
Yeah, yeah.
when food is the landscape, any hint on a possible food source is worth investigating. There's a lot of villages in Tin Town, so maybe it's worth it just on the hunch of the caribou.
I mean,
we have one for investigating, one for it sounds like Moxley, you're looking to relieve a burden that they may carry, a financial burden.
well, I mean, I'm sure they've got something there. But I also am interested.
Do we know? I mean, we heard a little bit about this, and we've heard some of these rumors and stuff. Have we, outside of just like the general air of beware of this area, is there more information anybody, we may have heard over the years of this location about what could be what's causing this, other than just, maybe it's people just drumming up, rumors based on the cold just taking people?
Let's go ahead and roll history checks at advantage.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Also, since this is somewhere between truth and a tall tale, I'm also down to clown for a wisdom style roll in this.
Ooh, that'd be sweet.
Let-
what do we got here? Survival, maybe?
Insight.
Insight, okay.
I'll let you
okay.
guys roll a history or insight check on this.
You said at advantage or
At
only-
advantage.
Okay.
6 1, half dozen of the other over here. So I
Also,
figure a lot of people are going to go insight. I'm going to go history just to be different.
Yes.
Damn. Well, these aren't combat rolls.
and I would roll, but I am not from, Azar's not from here, so I don't have, if I can, I absolutely will help you guys. But I don't know shit.
I spend my time in a lamp. What do you expect?
What do you expect? 19, 19, 15, 20, 25. Alwyn, Atlantis. You guys firmly believe that there is a entity, some creature at the center of this. Whatever the story is that you hold, it is up to yours to decide. But you think that you've seen this curse firsthand on an individual. So it would have been someone from Dugan's Hole that you've encountered at some point in time, and you've seen that look on their face when they encountered fresh blood. So maybe this was cleaning an animal somewhere back in the grove. who knows? It's your story to tell and how it connects. But you believe in the fact that there is some sort of entity that has bestowed essentially this vile gift upon them. And this person has exuded all the traits that you've heard of. Being untouched by the blizzard and the storm, unaffected by cold, ravenous at the sight of blood, but not having completely lost their mind yet, somehow being able to keep it into check. All of these gifts seem to point towards a pact. You don't know what this creature is, but you believe it exists.
Early in the Rime, when people still thought this might be just a temporary freeze, I made money in my way in the fighting pits. And while you want to focus on your opponent while you're fighting, sometimes you want to focus more on the crowd. And one night, I watched an individual have some of the strangest actions while viewing a fight. People can get rowdy, people can get, drunk. But rarely do people in the audience take their clothes off. He wasn't betting, he wasn't doing anything. He was just there for the excitement. And by the end, he had a look on his face of not even excitement anymore. It was like a fervor that came over him, uncontrollable, and eventually had to be restrained and removed from the facility. But every time a fighter would draw blood or get a good hit in, it seemed like the person would just get more and more worked up, and by the end he was just standing there in his underwear screaming in the sky. And you could tell the freeze wasn't, the Rime wasn't affecting him at all. At first I thought maybe he had some sort of background that allowed him to walk in the snow like I do. But the more I think on it, the less it feels settling in my brain. And come to think of it, that fight was around that area. I don't know if it was actually in the town, but it was very close. I think that was the last time I fought there.
Good. This is the place we want to go to. I just want to confirm that this is where we want to go, is this place where people are getting all sorts of crazy. We all heard what he said, right? Because I never heard anything like that before. That's kind of odd.
I never watched no man get aroused by blood. That's crazy, yeah.
And then
See, I can't
keep
tell
in
if you're
mind,
lying or not.
this is like-
Honestly, I don't really know.
This is like 8 years ago. So like, it sounds like it's gotten worse. If they're now like
Oh,
taking
good.
and or, you know, murking people.
Moxley
Malwin.
stays pretty up to date. Ooh, sorry.
You just a second. Malwin, your side of this comes from what you've seen in nature. The god Malar, the darkest side of the forest. You've long since seen hunting parties and their members go mad. No longer hunting for existence, but hunting for sport and the kill alone. Your experience with individuals that stray too far from the principles of your own grove. You've seen it. Individuals that start spending too much time wild shape as apex predators almost begin to take on characteristics as if they were a were creature. This would be something that you've discussed with Moxley before, since he's a huntsman. That point in the psychology where the hunter starts to lose himself. This would be your experience with this kind of almost curse. Tedmond, with your divine background, this whole scenario reeks of a higher power. While you may not have any experience per se with Malar, you understand that whatever creature that has made this pact with Dugan's Hell certainly has a connection far greater than just it.
Great. The Beast Lord and Blood for the Blood God. This is all good stuff. I love all this. It's going to be a great time.
Malwin, if there's anything that you want to add that you've seen in this scenario.
All I know is if we go in there, you could lose yourselves. And I don't want to see any of you lose yourselves. I can't save you from yourselves. What do we get from going in there?
That was
You know, Moss, I've known you. You've always said that we don't go over there, but I mean,
Never.
come on. If there's another herd, we could feed 2 villages. So it's worth checking out, even with the risks, isn't it?
No.
Well, you heard the lady.
Moxley, as you were saying.
Moxley stays pretty up to date with the bounty boards. Are there any Dugan's Hell referenced bounties
Any posting to Dugan's Hell is to stay the away from Dugan's Hell.
Nice, good.
But you understand the draw. If you're out of luck, out of resources, and you're gonna die, your thoughts linger back to the time before Azar. Go ahead and burn a mind's eye card.
Cooking one.
All of you huddled inside of that mountainside shack. Several years ago at this point, and a few less magic items into all of this. Those first fleeting moments that brought you together as an adventuring party. One old kerosene lantern is the only thing that separated the rest of you from freezing to death in the eternal Rime. Exhausted. No spell left in the tank. Completely lost off the side of the mountains on the spine of the world. This attempt that you made to try to get the hell out of Icewind Dale at this point turns into a struggle for survival. After encountering an immeasurable tribe of ice trolls and the Yetis, in which they have somehow mildly domesticated, you guys are frozen, cold, bleeding out, and on your last leg. It was at this moment that somewhere, someone inside of your party made that single solitary wish. For those of you that have the cantrip ability of being able to produce flame or make fire, you were completely unsuccessful with lighting this kerosene lamp until someone's thoughts wished for warmth. Their thoughts drifting to think of any way that they could end this eternal Rime if they just had one more night of warmth. And with that consciousness, maybe even collective, Azar was released from that kerosene lantern. And his wish, or your wish, became his command. It was many years ago that you were saved that night, thanks to that magical lantern. It gave you all purpose, that there was no longer any running or trying to escape Icewind Dale. The only way was ending the eternal Rime. It was your second chance at life. That moment bonded all of you together, that you survived. You were able to climb down from the spine of the world. And that day forward, you began working towards your ultimate goal. That has always been your North Star. There are a plethora of things in the cold north that are trying to kill you. But when you look up to the northern lights, that is your compass. But the suffering doesn't just stop or begin and end with the Frostmaiden. The conditions of which she brings empowers all who strive to make this world a hellscape. And if there's any ounce of information, purpose, items, or cause that can be brought about in getting closer to ending Oral's Rime, it is worth your time. The question is, can't play whack-a-mole with all of Icewind Dale's problems. Choosing what you pursue will define this campaign. Since you guys got a natural 20, that is not the only rumor that you hear.
Ha!
Lantis, while performing your feats of acrobatics to the children, you overhear, particularly the one child of the arcane one, telling a story to a man who strangely looks and sounds like Adam.
You mean Dewey's kid?
Dewey's kid. Oh God, how cursed is that? Adam has to live as Dewey in Icewind Dale.
Yes, he does.
Orange bowl cut.
Absolutely.
No, I promise. I saw it, Dad. I saw it with my own eyes. It was a frozen boulder. I know what they look like. I'm not making it up. I'm telling you, it went over to the lake and it took this long drink. And the trout, they were trying to swim away from it, but they couldn't. It ate like 10 or 12 of them. I promise I'm telling the truth. Rumors of a half-frozen beholder that seems to be stalking the waterways of the Tin Towns lingers as well. On top of all of this, there is a general thought between the people of Tin Towns that this champion of the Frostmaiden, this unchecked druid, is responsible for devastating the livestock and the wild game of Icewind Dale, leaving a wake of destruction wherever it goes. No one knows a name for this boogeyman, but it's the general response when livestock show up missing. You hear this on a daily basis. Whether this druid is still out there or not, no one knows. But anytime you've encountered creatures that have lost their minds, it lingers. Especially with that flock of Axebeak that is rumored to be out there.
This town was buzzing with quite a bit more drama than I was really even thinking it would be.
Bremen, small town. What's everybody else got to talk about?
Exactly.
Well, we lost your cousin last week.
That bit that they were talking about with the fish, though, that is pretty concerning. That's like the food. If we lose the food, what are we gonna eat? Moxie looks down at his stomach, looks back up. What am I gonna eat?
How do you stock a half-frozen beholder myth? I guess the same way you probably stock a mythical herd of caribou.
Or, evil pact made
Curse.
people with some sort of god thing over. I mean, it's rock and hard places where we're at on this. We gotta just pick one. Nobody's got there's a really, benevolent bunny rabbit floating around some snow hare that needs to get pulled out of a trap that we could go deal with instead. We got beholder and evil cursed god people. So
Tedman, I don't know if you remember this, but you're in Icewind Dale, and
No,
it's under the siege of Oral's Rime.
Right. I understand that nothing is good and everything sucks, but we could get something that sucks a little bit less. That's all I'm saying.
That's why we're doing dinner for everybody, to have a little bit of suck less.
I wish we could get a little bit of suck more over here. Say me. She gives a big wink over to you, Tedman. As
I mean,
We're all looking at Tedman on that one.
Get it, Teddy.
listen, she's married. I ain't gonna mess with that.
What Daryl don't know won't hurt him. God,
Yeah, but it might
God
hurt
damn
me,
it,
and I
Ruth,
ain't
I'm
getting
right
involved
over
in
here.
that.
I heard her and Daryl in an open relationship. You got a chance.
I heard they have a chair in their room that they just use for.
The better
Daryl's
question is,
chair.
Varric, how do you know this? How do you know that they've got this relationship that you're talking about?
You drink a lot of pints of
Varric.
ale. You hear a lot of people talk.
Honey, I joke, but Varric, I'm not into this new age hippy dippy shit that your Grove may be into, okay? We all know this thing doesn't work, okay? You can take your fucking open relationships and you can go see how that lights your fire in the morning, all right? I know a good thing when I got it. I love you, baby. She blows some kisses to Daryl. Daryl goes back to cleaning glasses and just shaking his head.
Well,
Do we just vote? Do we flip a coin?
I know for sure we're not doing anything else tonight.
And a plan when we wake up in the morning. Man, I've never faced a frozen beholder before.
I mean, have you got a lot of experience with cursed god people? Because if you got that, then I say we go with that one.
Yeah, we got the caribou thing on that. No, I don't know. And there's always, chasing that rogue druid that's running around, but it's the livestock that died around here recently.
Is that is that one more? I don't know if this is sensitive or not. Is that one more important to both of you guys? This rogue druid, is this like giving you guys a bad name kind of a thing? Or is that part? I mean, you don't know him, right? You don't know this, right? It's not like some long lost brother or something, right?
I'm going to let both of you roll just a d20.
You're welcome, Radio. Enjoy your new evil brother.
Ted, appreciate your addition to the story.
Never. Not in your Grove. Not a chance.
Never.
Yeah, sorry, not a druid of our grove.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, you're right. They're still around, so we got a couple of different. I don't know.
It does seem like at least the fish situation, we have a witness here. Dugan's whole.
Witness 6.
Well, I mean, sure, but she at least has an idea where she saw it at.
Actually,
I'm
honestly,
just-
between the 3 different directions, I like that one the best.
And the only reason I bring it up is just because it, you know, we're going to need to find out more information of any of these things any which way. And at least we have one potential lead here now, so we can get some more intel before we have to decide.
Well, I mean, plus we got to remember what keeps these people going. As he reaches up to touch old Bitey behind him. Knucklehead Trout are kind of the thing that keeps everyone alive.
So would you mind, Lantis? Do you want to go maybe do another trick for that girl and then see if you can find out where she saw the giant frozen beholder? Which I could have swore she said boulder, but now that I realize it, she did say beholder.
Considering it is a child in the Bremen area, it would have been directly from oh god, what is the name of it? Mar.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just completely gone blank on it. Of course. How could I ever forget Marduladon?
Yeah.
Glad you attempted that first.
Marduladon.
I wrote it down because I saw it on the map, but there was no shot that I was going to try that without hearing you do it first.
How could one forget the Marduladon? Or you know, the Shangaran River that you know, pours into the Mar Duladon. Wouldn't be D&D if you just weren't saying just absolute gravy.
I'm telling you, man, those Victor Pavine narrated Drizzt books give you all these nice context, so you don't have to worry about how anything's said. That's my favorite.
And then the 3 books that aren't narrated by him, you
Those we don't talk about. Those.
We don't talk-
why?
You just throw those 3 books out and pretend they don't exist.
Right along with Bruno.
Oh, Bruno. Yeah, so you know, whether it's going further to the southwest, following the Shangaran, or the Mar, more to the northeast. That's definitely where the origin of this story would come from. Because that 6-year-old's not getting far.
Agreed.
I think the 6-year-old's a plant recruiting. That's how they get you.
That's how it always is, honey. It's a psyop. As I've said before, if Oral's not the one that's trying to kill you, it's gonna be the politicians in Brent Shanda.
So, well, guess we just need to decide.
I have a frozen beholder just for fun. That sounds like an interesting adventure.
Fun. Sure, we'll call it fun. I'm gonna say Dugan's Hell's kind of self-contained at the moment. As long as people aren't dumb enough to go over there, it's its own thing over this way. These other ones are more relevant to what's happening everywhere. So I feel like just continue to tell people, don't go over there. You'll probably die. It's got weird stuff going on.
Is
People are
that
aroused by blood and stuff, so stay over there for now, and we'll deal with something over here.
is that not the plight of the individuals you heard today, that it is becoming uncontained?
I don't know. Those guys
Yeah, maybe-
did say, hey, we shouldn't have told he knows not to go over there. So apparently,
Maybe
He
they're
did
pushing
go
the
over.
boundary. Boundary just, the goalpost keeps moving.
Speaking of goalposts, are any of these goalposts getting you closer to your goal?
Oh, that's why I brought up the food one, because we can't do really dick without that. So if we do have a fish threat on the horizon, that seems like a pretty immediate issue to me. Beyond that,
Yeah, that and the champion druid, right?
yeah. I do kind of hate the idea of going off of a child's fear, though. So that weighs on me a little bit.
So we're any threat to the fish. These guys dead. All of them.
Again, then also, what do we eat?
I'm doing more than most of us.
Look down at my belly. What do I eat?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sounds like everybody wants to deal with this fun adventure fighting a frozen beholder, I guess. So that's fine. We could go do that, I guess, in the morning.
No, Ma, what are you feeling like? What do you want to do? You get up tomorrow
Yeah.
morning. What do you think? Do we go chase psychopathos in Dugan's Hell? Do we chase frozen beholders along the Maldon, whatever the hell it is? Or do we chase one of us who's causing all sorts of hell?
And they're all in three
Yeah.
different directions, right?
The druid doesn't have a direction.
Mm.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we don't know that one.
Anytime there's animal sightings, the beholder
They-
is potentially
on.
close, especially since the child supposedly saw it. So potentially a very close dealio, and then Dugan's Hell is south.
Okay.
South or southwest? I don't remember, but
I think you said southwest.
okay.
Dugan's Hole is actually south by southeast.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's at least a world where we could maybe even knock the beholder out before dinner. That'd be great.
Do we know what beholder tastes like?
Nope.
Nothing like
I
a frosted
really
flakes
am
fish
loving
and chicken.
the confidence of everybody that we're just gonna just go bang this one out real quick. I really like the confidence.
That's how I make it through pretty much
Easy
everything.
peasy.
It's just stupid confidence.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't go in with the thought you're going to win, you're probably going to die anyways, right?
I mean, how big can a frozen boulder be?
I
Say
guess
boulder or
fine.
beholder? I'm still confused on this.
I am also still confused on this.
Please don't jinx that, please.
I
We
mean,
could
if
get
it's
there
a
in
frozen
just a
boulder and it's eating fish, I don't know what we're dealing with now. The game has changed again.
Can we?
Psychopathic
Caleb
rocks
doer.
instead of psychopathic people?
I mean, it could be an elemental. That's not out of the possible.
We've seen stranger things out here, the frozen north, that's for sure. We just witnessed one last night. Or was that this morning? I'm losing track of time. I think I need to take a nap.
Well, whatever we do, we need to try to do it quickly because the storm has just let up. And I'm sure Oral's got another one coming down the mountainside soon. So we'll need to get on it bright early in the morning.
Sleep on it and talk about it in the morning?
Why not?
I like that.
So, is there anything else anyone wants to do inside of the Trouser Trout or while you're in Bremen proper?
I mean, just normal like gear resupply. Any like basic things that we consumed on our last trek. Moxley would go and re-up those. You know, rope that frayed, blankets, things like that.
Go ahead and make a survival check.
Can I use my nose?
The smell for rope.
It's hemp, and Moxley's been known. No.
Moxley's been known. Well, that one was
It
scary.
was teasing. It was right there.
That one was scary.
Looms. It looms. You're able to get your basic supplies here. Go ahead and roll with advantage because you literally just fed the entire town. You deserve a chance at
Nope.
with a 19.
Better. Yeah.
I will give that you meet up with an old contact, old hunter. Considering it's Bremen, another grizzled, salty dwarven veteran. You know, you keep coming around here feeding everybody, they're gonna get used to it, Moxley.
I mean, this is one of the smallest towns. We haven't really been able to get a large enough bounty for anything bigger. Just trying to do what we can. More food than we can eat, and it's going to be gone in a day anyways, so somebody's got to eat it.
You make a good point. What is your hunting contact's name?
Tark. No, he's a dwarf? No.
No, Tark. It's already been willed in.
Tark. Yep.
Tarkanen.
Tarkening.
Tark, if you so may. Well, it's not like I'm gonna be taking my old arthritis curmudgeon ass out in a hot minute. You make a good point with things going bad. Might as well put them to good use. And this old friend, Tark, he has always lived on a houseboat in Icewind Dale. And it's always been comical when you would come and visit that you guys would sit out in the front and the bow would dip just a little bit from carrying a woolly mammoth. But you guys have had a lot of ice cold provisions on the deck of this boat, many adventures, but now his houseboat is permanently frozen.
Frozen in. Yeah.
Frozen in. And
it's still, the ice still cracks when Moxley like walks onto the patio. There's still like a little bit of a hesitation, like, wait, is it? And then all the weight goes on and it just kind of settles in. Okay.
he goes back inside and he pulls out 6 bottles of Meister Jaeger. That green tint, the blood of the hunter, blood of the deer, filled to the brim.
Don't get yourself so excited. I've already drank them clean, Moxley.
I mean, I would expect nothing less. You old drunk.
Well, I did a little trading the last time I was out.
Oh, where'd you go off to?
None of your damn business.
Fair.
She's a lovely lady from Brinchander.
Ah, you old scoundrel. I take a bottle out of his hand. Take a big swig from it.
No, don't do that yet.
I need you to roll a 1d4.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
How about a 1?
Four is definitely a better number in this roll. Do you want to use your luck card on this roll? Your DM highly suggests.
Chat has been very gracious with the luck cards.
Luck
if you want to use
card?
one.
Can I use an Indom?
Do you want to drink the piss Yeti? Is that what you want to do right now?
Oh, it's
This is
so
some
much
Dumb and Dumber stuff right here on this houseboat.
it's so much worse than just a piss yeti.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, dang
Yeah.
houseboats.
Fine, burn my luck card.
All right, got you. You're good. Have that.
Nice.
4.
Yes.
Tark stops you before you consume a supreme potion of healing with a 4 instead of being a regular potion of healing. You have 6 supreme, 1 for each member in the party. And what I'm going to do for the first time inside of this campaign, I am going to put these 6 supremes inside of the party inventory.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Let's go. We got a party inventory.
6 supreme potions are yours.
Hell yeah. We can even just use them right out of there, right? We don't have to drag those onto our individual sheets or nothing.
You can use them right from there.
Very nice.
Oh, that's so nice.
There they are. The second tab down from the party tab. Let's go. That's awesome.
Whoa, Tark, this is too much.
Trust me. I drank the other 2 trying to see if my arthritis would go away. Well, it lasted long enough for my trip. You know what I mean? Call your doctor if that lasts longer than 4 hours. That's all I got to say.
Well, I'm glad it served its purpose then. This is really quite the kindness.
Well, dinner was nice tonight. It's nice knowing you're not eating something beyond this world.
And it tastes good. Be whatever you want it. And it leaves you feeling nice and constituted afterwards.
After all, it's the start of winter's hearth, right?
It is. Good time to reminisce, be with friends.
We may be stuck up here, but we're stuck with each other.
Much to my chagrin. I give him a little side eye.
Wasn't like I want to spend any time with those aristocrats down there in Waterdeep anyway. We got enough assholes in Bryn Shander.
Don't need him. Hey, actually, You haven't heard of anything eating the fish around here recently?
Everybody's jibber jabbering about the stock. I say that it's because the damn ponds are freezing in the first place. We need to get some more druids over here. They're doing the best they can, I think, myself. Everybody's losing their goddamn minds in the cold. But yes, I've heard everybody's been talking about this beholder coming around here taking big sips. Even if there is one, I'm gonna stay as far away from it as I can. You're not thinking about chasing after another dumb rumor, are you?
Well, last one didn't pan out horribly. He kind of rubs his belly.
Fine. You know, I'm not one to believe in these old wives' tales running around here. Even though wives have got nothing to do with it. They ain't the ones talking about it. It's the rest of the damn fishermen in here. They're the only ones that got sense.
The men be yapping.
What a weird phrase. But yeah. I don't count out anything anymore. I ain't seen it myself. But everything else that's gone on in the last decade, nothing surprises me anymore.
Yeah, this place has really gone topsy-turvy. It's nothing like what I used to remember hunting. These tracks are hard to find. This environment's hard to read. Weather's hard to tell. Really feel like I'm losing my edge out there. Used to be so easy.
Well, maybe a big game hunt is just what you need to break your funk. Because if it is out there, it's going to eat every last one of those knucklehead fish before it's done. Those things are huge.
And hungry.
Actually, you be damn careful, though. That's a lot different than what you're used to hunting. That thing's got a mind of its own. It's going to see you coming. You're going to have to up your game. Maybe that's just what you need.
Back more.
We'll see how fast you can throw that trident. And don't you ask me to help lead this expedition. I just told you. I'm retired.
Yeah, you for sure. You wouldn't want to do that. You wouldn't want to go out there and, you know, brave the cold, hard environment and figure out where it's been resting at, where it's been bedding down at. You wouldn't want to figure any of that stuff. You for sure would not want to fight it.
I'm just saying, if this old boat happened to get itself unmoored from all this ice, I guess I would be in some sort of gratitude. So, you know, take that for what it is. Whatever. I got plenty of shit to do. I've don't you look around here? I got my own problems. Just leave old Tark be.
You're more than welcome to join us. You know, I'm just joshing you.
Yeah, well, whatever. Don't drink all that Meisterjäger in the same place.
I only know 4 hours of vitality, that's for sure.
You're young and spry. Get the hell off this boat.
All right, see, old timer. Thanks for the and he reaches back and grabs just a little pouch of some of the just foraged like herbs and spices that he had grabbed along the way while he was out there. Just a normal like drop off that he gives to Tark whenever he sees him. Just some, you know, good seasonings for his food. Chucks it back. Almost forgot.
You realize a taco seasoning packet inside of this cold hard north is essentially gold bullion.
Yep. It's good stuff.
God, Jesus, Lathander Christ, Moxley, you're too good to me.
Just don't go doing nothing stupid. And I'll expect to see you when I get back.
The only thing stupid I'm gonna say is he takes off his sock cap and he puts it over his heart. If you happen to run into old Malwyn, tell her that Tark says hello.
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Moxley.
With that, I'll make my way back to the tavern. New provisions. Drop them down on the table. Yeah, look at that. Able to scrounge up some more potions for us here. Oh, and Park says hello, Malwyn.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
I will relay that reaction in the best way that I can next time I see him.
Told you, Ma. He's got a thing for you. You always overlook it as just him being sweet. He's sweet
just being
on you.
nice.
No, he definitely has a thing for you. I just
See,
Oh,
make
you
sure
and
that
Mark
it's clear.
says. I've seen the way he looks at you. He's got a thing.
You
he's
boy.
he's a stubborn old goat, but he is
No.
a sweetheart.
He's
and-
just sweet.
He is an old goat, so he definitely, for sure, does have a thing for you. But I mean, whatever. We don't have to dwell on that right now. He
Mine's
Hey,
eye
I
card.
mean-
I'll keep it short.
Oh, Bert, go for it.
Old hunt that Moxley went on with Tark. Many winters hearth long ago, you guys happened to stop into Malwyn and Varig's Grove, and you guys shared a piece of pecan pie
That'll do it. That'll win any man's heart.
that Malwyn made.
you
Oh,
thought about
I
that
make
pie.
You don't know if he's
Tark's
more
thought
in
about
love
that
with the
pie for every day since then.
long ago. One could say it was blessed by Saloon's moonlight.
Yeah, that one's on me.
Unfortunately, Moxley also has thoughts and memories of Tark talking about Big Mommy fur blog milkers.
oh, come on. Stop.
That's campfire conversation.
It was a hunting trip. He's haunted by the memories.
Oh, no.
So like while that mind's eye happens, there's like a simultaneous moment where Tark has like a nice like soft overwhelming like some warm memory, while Moxley has a
Moxley will remember this forever.
Is that what he meant when he was like, perfect thing for this pecan pie would be a cold glass of milk? I just didn't get it. I was like,
Oh, there's a
Yeah,
memory
when
for
that-
you,
when that
Moxley,
line was said,
where it's
just
like
went over
Luke,
my head.
it's Luke Skywalker blue milk, and it's just it's just Tark down in that thing like a jug of eggnog.
Oh,
when we were eating that in that memory, we were eating that pie, Tark said that line, and the pie just comes flying out of Moxley's trunk, knowing the conversation they had just had.
Lantis. With your background, is there anything that you do as a monk that is a routine that
keeps yourself sharp or is part of your own anthema?
So the moment somebody starts mentioning, oh, go to bed and, figure this out in the morning, Lantis just goes and finds a corner and sits crisscross applesauce and meditates until no one knows it, but until he falls asleep. But he falls asleep in that meditative position. That's how he sleeps. And it just looks like a creepy Buddha statue in the corner. But yeah, he will sit and clear everything from his mind and think of anything that can help aid in the decision in the morning. Talking like when we were talking about the knucklehead, having a background also as a sailor, he spent time on the water and understands the migratory patterns of fish and when they get trapped in certain areas, and so he can kind of think about that to see if he can start thinking about ways that they can track the beholder a little bit closer, if that's the decision that's to be made.
As a reminder, make sure to invoke your background as a sailor whenever inside of the Tin Towns or here between the fisher folk. I will give you as much extra benefit as I possibly can, whether it's just talking shop with them or navigation, waterways, anything. And that's a reminder for anyone, if you think your background is applicable, let me know and I will try to give you extra value for that. Anyone else with any rituals before you lay down?
I got one. As I'm sitting there with Ma Wen after our wonderful conversation about Talk, just grab her hand and smile at her and go, I'm gonna go commune with our girl. I'll be right back. As he's got a couple of ales in him, he kicks off those furry boots he's got and ties the laces together and throws them around his neck and starts to walk out of the tavern barefoot. As he opens the door, he digs his claws into that crunchy snow and just breathe in that night air. Weather check, is the moon out?
While I make that roll, you do feel a couple of furry paws that reach out and grab your toes as both Omen and Velesna have been just absolutely romping outside the tavern and have enjoyed their own little feast out here. And they're in a little cuddle puddle out in front. They haven't come in to go get warm by the hearth yet. They've enjoyed the evening. Since you are near Omen and Velesna, I'm going to give you advantage on trying to find the Northern Lights. However, we still have Oral in, I believe, her second form. Is that correct? From the first night we made a weather check? I believe so.
Yeah, second.
I didn't note her form, but it sounds right.
It was second form, but that was because the storm was going on. The storm has since lifted, right? So maybe she's down to form 1.
You know what? I'll give you a roll on it.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a D4, and I'm going to do this as a disadvantage.
Yeah, there you go. Form 2 it is.
The dice have spoken. All right. Second form I'll give you this on the second form. I will not roll with advantage.
Oh, thank you.
We'll go straight up.
Oh, God, even without advantage, so brutal.
All right, you're trying to find the northern lights post oral storm. 24 is the DC. You do have advantage since you're next to your Aurora cats.
It's my spell attack. Oh, there they are,
Nice.
Velinomen.
Yeah.
That's
And is this something like, I know he's out there doing this. Can I throw him a wheel if he needs it?
You know when he walks with purpose like that. You've been together for far too long.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah.
Did I screw it up? Must have.
When you walk with purpose like that, you got something to do or you got to poop.
Got poop.
Plus 11.
He's either looking at the northern lights or he's got to poop. honey, he's just got a shit. I see men do it all the time out of here.
This is D&D. We don't wipe. We have prestidigitation.
What's the form for rolling 2d20s plus 11 with keep higher?
Just roll whatever your spell is. That's the easiest way.
I don't have a straight up spell attack to roll.
I know I haven't coded them in, so just do one without the cost.
Yeah, just roll a spell and then say do not use.
Not that one.
Not that one.
You-
I got a whole bank of level 1 spells, and I clicked that one.
Awesome.
It's freaking amazing.
Car Ramrod, do you need assistance?
Yes.
What? Radio.
All right.
Radio,
What we got
I love
next?
you. I love you. I love you dearly.
Healing word next.
Yes.
Firebolt?
Do it. Yes, another one that I have to do is the crap on.
Radio, my dog. Just use your staff. Just roll to hit with your staff. With advantage, remember?
Yes, I'll click the advantage in a second.
Oh, come
God, it was
on!
so close to the
It was
20.
right
Oh,
there.
Dirty, if any.
Well, you got that wheel coming.
Yeah, you have a D6.
And a D12.
Oh, true.
No. There we go.
Let's go.
Go, honey.
Oh,
I'll take that.
brother's keeper right there.
What would I do without you, Ma?
Yeah.
When you look, up to the sky, while Mawin isn't next to you, because with a hearth lit like that and all the fuzzy blankets inside, why would you? But it's remembering where to start in the sky. As a star druid, she has always taught you how to orientate yourself to that North Star. And you see it. They're peeking behind all of the other clouds that are in the sky. That little bit of the northern lights that shines over
He reaches his hand out. There you are. And as he does, he starts to move his fingers around. He channels this almost runic magic in his hand as you see this kind of bluish light pull from the sky and nowhere, and it manifests himself in his hand as he sweeps it across the flower boxes in front of the Trouser Trout, and all the dead frozen flowers start to wilt away and fall into the snow and bloom back in these brilliant Christmas roses that start to fill the flower box. Except for one small corner where he clears away this little patch of snow that is refusing to go away, and this little sprout of mint pops out of the corner. He looks down at it and just helps the leaves up a little bit and helps it grow and develop. And he looks at the mint and goes, "Don't let the roses boss you around. Just one sprig, but you're stronger than you know. The next time we meet, we'll talk again. And by Saloon's magic, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll find your foothold." It's like these two have. You guys ready to go inside? As he looks at Omen and Vel. Let's go get some fire. Let's go get some warmth. Besides, I'm feeling old.
Oh, too big. Cat stretches as long as they can get. They both brush up to either side of your leg to purposely brush as much snow off as they possibly can before they go in. And you can see just a little bit of that moonlight shine brighter past the clouds.
Greg just looks up and smiles as he digs his claws one more time into that snow and walks in the door and brushes his feet off as he closes it behind him and makes his way back over to the group. Just looks at Ma and gives her a nod.
You feel better, honey?
You have no idea how good I feel right now. I could almost dance if I wasn't so tired. But I'm full, I'm feeling fat and sassy, so I should probably go to sleep before I cause more trouble. As he leans over, then gives Ruth a kiss on the forehead.
She turns back. She puts her cheek out there.
Okay.
Don't you dare forehead kiss me. I'm not a small child. Give mama some sugar.
And he does. He plants one on her. I churched up the place for you out front. Maybe the customers will come in a little earlier tomorrow morning. He whispers in her ear, gives her a hug.
You hear that, Daryl's? He said he churched up the place out here. What I've been telling to ask you for so long. Get a little spruce job out here in the front.
Barry's taking his cat and heading upstairs.
So, just out of curiosity, because I know obviously we've been surrounded by, everything's kind of been enveloped in this rime for so long. So I feel like it probably answers the question. But like out on the street at night here in Bremen, or any of these towns really, just as a future reference, I imagine there's obviously we've got moonlight, maybe northern lights as we've kind of established here. But for the most part, the lights are probably just from the taverns, right? I imagine that were there ever things like street lights, or kind of general lights for the town? Those would all probably have been blown out by the wind and the rime, I would assume. Yeah.
Light, warmth, all of that is at a premium, and you were you're at this point, you are at the will of how many magic users are inside of your community, since resources have to be kept close. I imagine that a place like Bremen would probably only have a singular lantern of eternal flame probably going on in the center of town with the 5 taverns, and then the further away you get from that, you're descending into darkness.
Gotcha.
You know, whatever homesteads or businesses are still open that may have light on, but yeah, I imagine it gets pretty damn dark.
Fair.
Definitely a premium on moonlight and the reflection off of the snow.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, so I guess thinking about it and just kind of seeing what goes on here and watching everybody sort of wind down, just I think, as everybody starts to head off to individual rooms or whatnot, and I make my way to mine, I think probably just the most simple thing would just be taking, a lantern out of the backpack and just kind of setting that lantern in the windowsill, and just, obviously recognizing that oil, candles, any of that kind of stuff are also at a premium. Just take the opportunity to cast, light on this lantern, so it has the idea of a simpler time when you could just light a lantern and let it burn, and it's like, it's a pint of oil, who cares, right? Like, that's not a big deal, but here it is. So, and it's just kind of a nightly ritual that to some extent reminds him of what it was like when he was younger, and Mom always used to say he had to come home when the street lights came on, and now there are no street lights here in Bremen, so gonna light this little lantern in the window that, that's, closest thing we got to a home now. So, light that, and then kind of sit on the bed and just pull out like a book of matches and just strike the match just to watch how this match burns all the way down till it's gone, to just see, is this kind of one of these, when you burn it, it's kind of like a longer, clean burn and it lingers all the way down to the bottom, or does it just kind of fizzle out immediately? And just sort of it's not a divination ritual, but it's just a little thing that he likes to think to himself, hey, if it burns long and it burns clean, maybe that means things are going to go well for us in the morning.
Go ahead and roll a d6.
All right, here we go.
Old Johnny Matchsticks over there.
It was Johnny Torches.
Oh my God!
It was on that one. The one was there.
For the match burns bright, but that flame does disappear before it's able to burn down to that last quarter of the stick. Pretty good.
Best we can expect. And I just pull out, and I'm like, fuck it. Oh well. Just go to bed as I throw the cigar on the table unlit.
Malwyn.
Yeah. I think she still might have a point of exhaustion on her from yesterday. So I think she's exhausted and she has nothing in her right now other than to crawl into bed and try to sleep it off with a full belly and a cat at her feet.
Tuck into a warm bed and an even warmer floof. Your roving electric blanket.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna drag him up so I could like big spoon him. I'd be like, "You get up here. I'm gonna put my face." And
Omen is limp in your arms. Just
yeah, he's ragdolled.
oh,
Ah.
they're a tired kitty too. Lots of play in the snow today, and lots of good food. Heavy purrs and a full belly. Much like Tedmond, Azar double checks to make sure that we have plenty of fuel for the hearth, for the whole Trouser Trout Inn. As many times as I can say it in one episode. Much like Lantis, he's going to take some time in contemplation as well. Azar far from home. Not necessarily homesick, because he has purpose. After all, this party wished him into existence here. But it's the first wish he's ever granted. So he doesn't know how long these things take. Hearing the different spokes of which this party's wheel has spun, he wishes that he could give better advice to help them. But this is his first adventure too. So his thoughts linger, staring back into those flames. What else could he do? In a place where he has no experience, no knowledge. Only the literal flame off of his back. What can he do to get better? While staring into that hearth, after everyone has far turned in, those flames begin to curl. He watches with surprised eyes. As the tips of those flames begin to turn blue. Until it engulfs the entire fire. It burns a deep midnight blue. The tips of it whisking away. Azar looks around the room to see if anyone else is here. Much to his appeasement, everyone has long since turned in and sleeping. But as he stares into that fire, he knows it's not just the howling of the wind outside. that he hears. And he whispers something under his breath. I need everyone to roll a static D20.
Okay. Man, Kendra, you've been rolling hot.
Yeah.
Kendra's got the seed tonight.
Do not log out of Foundry. Do not close this browser tab.
18. This isn't something that you hear. This is purely table knowledge. But under his breath, Azar staring into the flames. Mephistocles is here. Azar takes the time to see this fire die back down from its midnight blue and waits outside for the fiendish presence of something bound to Mephistocles pass in the night. But he is well aware that there is another force inside the north that's taking advantage of the situation other than just the Frostmaiden. He will take a very uneasy rest with this knowledge in hand. All of you can click that long rest on your character sheet.
Interesting. Mephistocles. You smell it? You spell that like testicles?
Long rest, baby. As you guys rise for the day to figure out what pathway you guys are going to walk, let's go ahead and make ourselves a weather check, as we will do every day.
Oh boy.
Which form?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Solid.
Like that.
Moving up in the world.
If she wasn't pissed enough yesterday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Third form. Oh, God.
I don't feel good.
More balls. 32 is the DC today on the blizzard that has rolled in.
Cool.
It's as
We'll
bad
sit
as
one
it
out.
can get.
Cool.
Without rolling a natural 20.
I
Yep,
just want to
we're-
go to
we're
bed and
Love
start
that.
tomorrow.
We're just staying inside and drinking all day.
Just call this one a snow day.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
My thoughts exactly.
Crank up the Goodberry machine. See how many days this storm lasts.
Oh.
We're staying in the tavern.
God, this is awful.
Start kicking
Already.
butts on when we get the shits.
Second episode. It's the worst conditions you guys have seen in the 10 years
Love that.
since the rhyme began.
You see, this
Cool.
is what happens. We talk about how we're going to try to fix stuff and make everything better. And literally, it's the worst it's ever been. So, I mean, where are we going? We decided we're going to go chase a frozen beholder and the worst blizzard of the past 10 years, right? That was the plan. Just want to make sure I'm understanding what our intentions are.
What do you want to do, Tedman?
I would love to just. Well, you know what? I don't know. It does feel like a great day to just hang out right here in the Trouser Trout, our favorite tavern in Brevin. If we're feeling real ambitious, we could go to one of the other 4 taverns. See what radio can come up with names for the other 4. Just pub
What-
crawl in the town.
I can tell you one of them is the Dolyak Ranch.
Okay, we got Dolyak Ranch. We could try something different, a little bit of strange in a different tavern for tonight.
Yeah, but what are we gonna eat?
We're going to trade.
I mean, that
This is the conundrum that we live in constantly.
right. Well, I mean, I don't feel like we're gonna find a whole lot outside, right? And I look at just the whiteout that is the outside.
Ma, with a storm this bad, they're going to need people like us helping to keep the waterways open. People who can create fire, produce flame. We can't let that river freeze. Know what you guys want to do with your day, but I kind of feel like Ma and I need to go out to the waterway. Storm this bad, that river freezes up, all these people are dead anyways. You have any way to help? This might be our reach deep moment with these guys.
And of course, I'll help. And also that just so happens to be where some people have been seeing the boulders. So 2 birds, 1 stone.
All right. I love this
your
plan. I'm
enthusiasm.
excited to be a part of it. Let's go.
Ted is Joe Pesci from Casino.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I mean,
What a
like I
man.
said, just take
What a
all
man.
of every cliche you have and just put them all right onto this one character.
With the worst possible scenario outside of a cataclysmic blizzard.
Oh, see, so it could get worse, is what you're saying.
By
It's not-
one,
By one.
by literally one.
The snow that has fallen through the overnight is up over the windows on the second story. There's 18 foot of snow outside.
No wonder I slept so good last night. It was a dumping. 18 feet of snow. Fuck you, Oral.
She literally
bullshit
took a
right there.
shit on your plans and your episode.
No kidding.
How do you guys plan to navigate these awful conditions?
What kind of snow are we dealing with? Is this just like powder, like you're just gonna step out the second floor window and just fall 18 feet to the ground? Or do we have like, could we try to snowshoe, you know?
Yeah, is it like wet, sticky, thick?
It's the worst. It's in complete random spots.
Love it.
One giant hazard. This is almost the worst of the worst.
Say that like it's comforting.
At least you're in the comfiest place that you could possibly be.
Yeah.
For now.
Daryl, wake up, wake up. We're gonna have to get the snow off the roof, Daryl. Daryl.
I think you're just gonna have to get a new roof. 18 feet
I
of
don't,
snow.
they don't make shovels like this.
And the party just goes back to bed.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
Take that long rest.
I mean,
we cast
what is it like?
create food and water one more time here in the bar. And we say, all right, everybody's good for today. It ain't the best, but we're going to bed. We'll see you in the morning.
By the way,
Let's try tomorrow.
I am going to allow your protection resistance to poison and your Constitution saving throw advantage for that to persist for this adventuring day. However, if you take another long rest, it will vanquish.
Do we get any temp HP with that?
That's right. There is little temp HP on there.
It's
Yeah.
max or something, right?
Yeah. It's temporary max is what it is.
Where's my feats here? I got some feats I can use too. Feats.
Should we add poison to our resistances for you as a little checkbox?
Don't do it yet. I'm gonna line up a way to put on temporaries because we ran into this problem with Vecna. We forget and we take them off, and then we've lined with 1,000 resistances.
Yeah.
So I will get that added on. Lantis, are you wanting to evoke your chef's feat
Yeah.
in some possible way?
I'm trying to see. Short rest is number of creatures. That's the use hit die. So yeah, everyone gets 3 temporary hit points according to my bolstering treats.
So what we'll do, we'll increase that amount.
Okay.
Because you're coming off of a hero's feast.
Yeah,
So
I can
what
just
we'll
add the
do,
situational.
just go ahead and type in. We're gonna double it. Go ahead and type in another 3.
Okay. 3 plus 3. I don't know why it says roll, but
Because it gives me the little amount that I can then apply to
Dope.
all of you. Now here's a question: can I open up a party card and
No,
That would be
then
great.
do this? I've never
No.
tried this.
I don't think it's gonna work.
You never know. You never
You don't
know. Let's hit up. It says group. Nope, doesn't look like it worked. Was worth the college try.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you guys can open up your character sheet and type just type a 6 into where it says temporary, the TMP.
The TMP.
And then on top of that, we will go ahead and we will add in, I will give you guys a max benefit on your Hero's Feast. So we are level 6, 12. Why not? Shits and giggles. I'm going to give you guys 15 temporary hit points. So you'll want to turn on your wrench up at the top left-hand corner and then click the cog wheel that is above your little temporary hit points. Then you can type in 15 into your temp max.
And then also heal up to that max.
Then you'll click where the 90 is, and you can go ahead and get yourself, or well, it won't say 90 for everybody, but you can give yourself the rest of your hit points.
Sorry, you lost me on that one. Click. What?
Look into where your hit points are.
Yep.
And then you can raise your hit points to whatever your new maximum is. So if you had 81, it's now 87 or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just type 93. I've done it for you.
There you go.
Okay.
It's not easy when you haven't played inside this character sheet for a couple of years. Perfect.
And then the other thing to remember for everybody is that we have advantage on con saves.
Mm.
Right? I think that's it for the benefits for Hero's Feast. Yeah.
So, you guys are currently buried in 18 feet of snow inside of the Trouser Trout.
Out of curiosity, is the second floor windows above the 18 feet? Or we got to go up?
No, I specifically said the snow is above the windows on the second floor with 18 feet.
Yeah, there's no third floor, right? The Trouser Trout with easily accessible windows.
Well, there could always be a third floor for you, Teddy.
That's too kind. That's very sweet, but in all seriousness, if there's a secret third floor, I'd love to know about it because it'd be very helpful to get out of here.
This isn't like the last verse in Friends in Low Places, Teddy. It doesn't exist.
All right. Well,
good callback.
Where's the bodies, G?
You better be careful. He's gonna come for you now.
Yeah. Mephisticles, not the scariest thing on the menu right now.
Wow, man, that thunder rolls. You better watch it.
Oh, speaking of thunder rolls, that's what you guys woke up to. Thunder blizzard, man. There's nothing more terrifying than lightning snow. Thunder snow and lightning snow. The world might as well be ending.
Can I just elect to hang out with my cat in bed like you do with Booger Dog whenever it's thunder snows out at your house?
God. It's choice.
I mean, not being too terribly afraid of the snow. Like, this is obviously an insane amount of snow. I feel like Moxley's just going to try to start making his way out of the tavern through the front door.
Front doors is completely frozen shut and buried.
Oh, it's frozen? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Literally, before we end this episode tonight, you guys have to come up with a plan on just getting out of the Trouser Trout.
What's
Fireball.
what's
It's not a bad idea. It's a thought that I've had.
I got create bonfire and I guess produce flames doesn't do much. So I mean, I can start a fire. I've also got flame blade, which we can help use to melt some snow. So we have options.
What's this chimney situation like? Is it crawlable? Can we Saint Nick this?
Not all of us are 8 feet tall and 2 feet wide.
Well,
The
one.
the fire that is roaring inside of the Trouser Trout is the only thing from keeping this place from freezing over. But yeah, I mean, it's winter's Earth, baby. Fucking Santa, all these chimneys are big enough for Santa Claus to come down, if you know what I mean. Honey, I know you're looking at that fireplace over there with those big eyes. Just because your skinny ass can crawl up there doesn't mean your ass can't burn.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, if we can get outside, I think at least one or two of us can cast water walk, and then that should get us on top of the snow. And then that shouldn't be an issue, because that'll fix the issue of falling through the snow, potentially. But we still got to get outside and on top of the snow to have that even be a thing.
Have any
Good
sort of roof access or way of getting to the top there, Ruth?
Yeah, the windows, but it's as we can see, we turned this whole place into an icebox. Daryl doesn't have any better ideas either.
All right, fine. Everybody come up to the second floor. I got an idea. It may not be the best idea, but it is certainly an idea that will work because of the very specific amount of snow that we have and the very specific height of this spell. In that, for example, Wall of Fire is a 20-foot high wall of fire. So we could make a big old wall that's 60 feet long, and then we can put a bunch of squares and just maybe just melt the street for a little bit so we can get out this window and then get outside. That's what I got. Or I guess we could also do a 40-foot high cylinder made out of fire. One of those two is an option we've got.
Better idea than I had. I was going to pour a pitcher of water down to the window and then use my cold breath to try and make a slide. So, you know what? We'll go with you and melting some snow.
I like your idea, except for the fact that the snow is above the window anyway.
I mean, Moxley can dig us out. It's only...
I was going to try, but I couldn't get the door open.
I'm open to other ideas. I'll throw it out there. We got multiple big amounts of fire to maybe melt some snow. If anybody's got a better idea, I'm all for it.
Sounds like the plan to me.
As long as we don't burn down the trout. Let her cook.
Well, see, that is also maybe a thing, but probably not. I mean, it's we can. Well,
Remember,
you know,
Ruth likes you now. You burn down her tavern, and we won't have to worry about the Frostmaiden killing us.
no, listen, like. This would be the first time that I would ever accidentally burn down a tavern. I've done plenty of times on purpose, never once on accident. But that's a story for another time. Unless anybody can just get rid of... Anybody got a snow be gone spell?
I left
No?
my snowblower at the at Bryn Shander.
All right, good talk. I guess this is what we're doing again.
Well, put Azar by the door. Maybe it'll help thaw him out a little bit, or at least thaw the door out a little bit if his radiant heat gives us a chance to at least open that damn thing up.
See, these are other ideas. This is good. We could try multiple things before we go, you know.
Varrig, it is 18 feet of snow outside.
So we're 10 feet up. That's 8 feet above us. Given what the drift is, it's probably, I don't know, 17 cubic feet of snow to get to the outside.
Your mathematics
will not save you in this situation, no matter how you bend the numbers. This will take greater strength than even my own radiant heat for us to dig our way out of this. This is going to take our resources.
Tomorrow, we prepare destroy water. That's the answers. We just go about that. Been thinking a lot about creating water. Maybe we just go the other route. That's the tomorrow thing. We'll start with something else for today.
Is there do you need to be able to see where you're casting this at? Do we need to still try to figure out a way for you to get out there?
Technically, no. I don't have to see. I just have to pick a spot. But, I mean, we were just outside this place we came in. I have a general idea. We've been here before. I kind of have an idea of what things look like.
This is a problem, just so you guys know, in your toolkit that will not be able to be solved by cantrips. You will have to use significant features, spells, or resources to be able to deal with. FYI. Also, your resident druid that is able to control most things does not have access to control water yet, as it is a 4th level spell. So even sleeping on it and going in and looking in the druid toolkit will not produce the desired outcome.
Yeah, I'm kind of cooked.
Well, like I said, I know create destroy water is I think a level 1 maybe, but I don't know. Nobody's destroying water. Everybody wants to make water. This is not anyway. I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire. That's what it's coming down to, is what it sounds like. So I will use that. Unless I'm not hearing any other ideas. So if I'm not gonna do the shit. I'm not gonna place a template. There's no template to place.
I could ice knife it again.
So I can make a 60-foot long, 20-foot high, 1 foot thick wall or a ring. I think in this instance, it makes more sense to make a wall kind of down the street to like the center of the 5, kind of to like the city center, as it were. And that does exist for, was it concentration up to a minute, I think?
Yeah.
So, and the other thing is we can choose which direction the flames go, like where the heat is. So I would have that be opposite of the tavern that we're in, so we don't have the backdraft of it setting this tavern on fire, so that all the heat and fire is going away from us towards, I mean, it's only 1 foot thick, so it's right, next to it, with the heat going away from it to try to melt that, kind of give us a big, long, 20-foot high line towards the center of town to hopefully give us the opportunity to open the window and at least maybe get out, potentially. Again, unless anybody else has a better idea. But that's my plan.
I like it.
Light it up.
So, since it was at request of Kendra to add any kind of weather manipulating spells onto her sheet, as she is not familiar, like the rest of us, with a 5e spell list like the back of your hand, I'm going to go ahead and put create and destroy water prepared.
Oh, nice.
On her sheet, because that was Kendra's direct request. So in conjunction, I will not make you have to play this guessing game of where the road is. Mawin and Tedmond, describe thawing out the neighborhood as Mawin, you are able to open this up enough so Ted knows where he's placing things and what he's doing. Describe the scene as you guys tag team this blizzard of blizzards.
I'm gonna let you kick that off, Kendra, since you're clearing the way for me. No pressure or anything, Kendra.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm very good at this.
Kendra, describe what your magic looks like when it leaves your body as you walk up to that window and look out into the blizzard. What does it look like when Mawin casts?
So she's a Circle of the Stars druid, and she's Aurora Bliss, and so I like to think that her magic would look like she's lighting up. She might be in one of her starry forms, or she may not be taking a starry form, but she's usually going to glow in some sort of way, probably from the chest. And as she's casting any of her spells, her hands might start to glitter as the stars kind of erupt from her, and she can, feel and manipulate the water. She can kind of almost commune with it and tell it what to do.
This magic blazes the trail for you, Tedman. As the snow literally parts from the window, a clear pathway to the streets, unobstructed. Do your thing.
All right, I think pulling out something like this is not an everyday thing. This is not a thing we're doing generically in every fight. So I think he's going to just kind of take the suit jacket off. We're going to pop the cufflinks off. We're going to start rolling up the sleeves on this one as we just start to kind of conjure up that little, what starts off probably as like a small kind of ball of fire, which we do have. We have all sorts of props that we can just start to conjure up this small kind of ball of fire here in the middle, and then just kind of take it and just sort of, like making a long party situation, as you do when you just kind of take it and you just make it longer and just stretch that out and then kind of push that out the window. And then as soon as it sort of touches the top of that snow, just kind of send it down the line for 60 feet long and just kind of let that wall go up there.
Your fire. It is different in nature. It is both blessed by the radiance of the Dawn Father, but still manifests in his primal in there. This blend of divination and the arcane. What does that gold tint look like?
Yeah, it's definitely different than, again, as you've alluded to, as traditional fire, where you see it kind of glowing in those oranges and reds and yellows. And it is very much just imagine what you would picture a wall of fire to look like, but just change all of that to a radiant gold light. Almost looks like it doesn't have heat, because you expect the way fire to look for it to burn off heat, and especially given that what's facing towards the party is no heat at all. It's just continuing to be that parting of the snow, but it's that cold wind is there and all of the heat is facing away from us, as it just sort of, again, it's more light than it is fire, although the fire is manifesting to melt this line of snow here.
All right, Mawin, Tedmond, I need you guys to make spell attacks.
Oh boy.
This is a DC 32.
Okay.
Can I
Just be.
guidance in any way? Can that help at all in this? It's about
This
the
is
only thing
them
I can
and
do
their
now.
magic. Unfortunately, there's no guidance that you can provide on this.
I didn't think so.
I appreciate your assistance here. Or attempted assistance anyway.
Attempted is right.
And just because I can't resist spell attack roll, right?
Yes, this
Got
will be a
cure wounds,
spell
right?
attack
That's what we're
roll.
doing?
Hate you.
Malwin, you can also roll to attack with your Staff of Healing. Do so at advantage, you guys. Both of you at advantage.
Okay.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Just gonna use Firebolt because I think that's gonna be a better call.
Trying to find.
It should be. That'll be under items, I think, right?
Yeah, you can go off of your inventory, or you can.
Yep.
Okay, okay. Oh,
Nice.
very okay.
Okay.
25 and 28. First question before you go any further. Is anyone interested in lucking their roll?
I can throw a luck your way.
Well, that's an 18 for me on the die. I'm gonna stick with that. That's. Yeah.
Well, you got good strategy here. You can keep Ted's 28 and then shoot for higher with Kendra's.
Yeah. I mean, that's your call, Kendra. I'm
Yeah, sure.
staying. I'm gonna stay on an 18.
You backed me plenty of times. I'm just gonna let that luck flow over to you while you're casting your stuff.
All
Yeah, I
right,
can
make
try again.
make a whole new advantage roll, Malwin.
Oh, no! Oh, wow!
Unfortunately, you're struck with some of that Varig math.
Damn.
28, Tedman. What are you going to add to this roll? Remember, heroic inspiration is the only thing that can be added on top of one of your card dice rolls. Also, since you are human, to remind the audience, Tedman starts with a free heroic inspiration every day because he is human. So he currently has 2 at his disposal. He can only use one of them.
I mean, in a game of numbers where we have 2 and we can only use 1, I feel like we have to use 1 in this instance. That feels like the way to go. So I think, because I think we have plenty of cards, if my understanding is correct. Or are they not available?
The number of cards isn't. It's about questing for the day in a survival campaign where resources matter.
Fair. All right. Then let's burn one of these heroic inspirations because we have 2, and then we still have cards if we need them.
Yeah.
Down the line.
With a 28, you're looking at a 50-50 on this.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Because we're trying to beat the 32 that she rolled earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I
I'm
feel
sorry,
like-
it's a 30. It's a 32. I already started to make it worse in my mind as a 34. So yes, you have to get a 4 or higher on this die.
Okay. All right. I feel like that's reasonable. We can go ahead and throw. You said it's a D12, yeah?
D12.
Here we go, baby. D12.
Let's go!
How's a 40 do you?
Let's go!
Yeah, I'll sit pretty on that 40.
With a 40, I'm going to let you not only thaw Bremen as a town, but also the waterways in either direction that would have frozen to bottom had you guys not gotten out there today and used your abilities.
That's pretty huge.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
With a combination of Saloon, the Northern Lights, and the radiance of the Dawnfather, you guys thaw the entire town of Bremen out of this life-threatening blizzard. And we'll pick up with your first steps next session out the front door as you head to the waterways to look and see if you can find yourself a frozen beholder.
Wow. What a fun first RP episode.
The stakes are really low, guys. It's great. You know?
Let's
I've
go.
been so intimately involved with every piece of my character sheet as I have been for the last 2 episodes.
Why can't I attack with cure wounds? RoBear, make it work for me.
I got nervous. I started clicking things. None of it worked.
Just a reminder now, at least you have attacking with cure wounds that will haunt you. Not like the time that you almost froze to death as a dragonborn on the side of a mountain when you forgot that you could use your breath weapon to start the fire.
We've already got T for cure wounds in chat.
T for cure wounds. What are you gonna do to him? I cast cure wounds. Let's go. I feel very cozy in the miserable north now. I like it.
Met some good characters already. Got Ruth. Got Tart. Tart love interest with Malin. Back, we don't know.
You gotta have an old bachelor out there on the boat somewhere.
Yep.
He's a rascally old man.
More importantly, it's good to be back on Tuesday nights, baby.
Yes.
Feels good.
Chat. How you like that?
Look at Ted's cam full of all that snow.
It's piled up. It started as a little line across the bottom. Now we got these peaks.
You reset it after the weekend.
Yeah. I know. It was all over the place. So.
You see, Daryl, that's how a real man takes care of shoveling snow.
Oh, problematic Ruth. We love her.
Backward men were men.
You know, Elf Song Tavern be damned. We got the Trouser, Trout, and the Roof.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right. We got a name for a Trouser Trout Tavern.
Well done. Well done. Yeah. That is where we will pick up. Don't forget, tomorrow, if you want to see some shenanigans, hop over to Ted's channel tomorrow evening. It'll be between 7:30 and 8ish. Actually, since it doesn't rely on us, it'll probably start right at 7:30. But you know,
It'd be wild.
we might actually be in the chat between 7:30 and 8ish. But yeah, come and watch a silly adventure as we fight a Mama Aboleth and a dragon turtle at the same time, live from PAX U. Pre-recorded, but live from PAX U. Good times. All right, everybody. This is where we'll love you and leave you. Like we said before, find us in Guild Wars. Much love. Bye, everybody.